can't say that about the audience.
Sorry, we had to bleep out the earlier portion of this.
Yeah, we started.
Show.
We started like this because he had so much.
Is it a slander day again?
We would like to apologize.
I was so ready to be like, "Hello, everybody," and be so excited, and immediate slander.
There will be a formal,
immediate slander.
Formal written.
Huso 101, hello.
There will be a formal written apology on behalf of Adventure Corp to the Korean government, the Chinese government, and the Vietnamese government on behalf of the DM's comments earlier.
Okay.
He's been reprimanded.
He's been reprimanded.
He's in his reform now.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. We have Huso 101 saying hello. Law also showed up, so Law has mentioned that they've got to go to work, so we only have them for 20 minutes, so everybody just stew and enjoy the fact that we have Law while we have them.
No, stay forever. Quit.
I'm on that train. Stay forever.
But yeah, thanks
Don't
for coming,
quit.
watching
But
Adventure Corp. We do D&D.
Huso says, what did I miss? Nothing.
We do D&D on Wednesdays from 7 to 11 Mountain Standard Time. That's what we're here to check out. Super awesome. Me and Alex do like a variety stream right now. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Sundays from 7 to 10. Yeah, thanks for coming and checking us. Twitch is the best place to chat with us while we're streaming. When we're not, get on our Discord. You can talk to us, play games with us, all these type of things. If you want to watch some of our older videos in our backlog, hop on YouTube. You can see our video library there. And as well, if you do a lot of driving or work in an area where you can't really watch the YouTube video, we're on podcasts. So our link says Spotify, but you can find it anywhere you can get podcasts, Spotify, Audible, Apple, wherever you get them. Just look up Adventure Corp. But thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for chatting. If you like what we do, like, subscribe, tell your friends. You know, however you want to show some appreciation, but we appreciate you.
But no, Isaac doesn't appreciate you.
Isaac has a super low social credit score, said Law. I would have such a high social credit score, actually.
That's what somebody would say with a low social credit score.
So, 4 days ago, which I believe is while you guys were streaming last, we had Gecko Windows follow. So thank you very much for the follow, Gecko Windows.
Hold on, Gecko
and then
Windows.
Law just gifted a sub to Huso. And Huso said thank you. I forgot how many subs Law was at. He said 314 gifted subs.
I haven't seen an ad in so long, but I accidentally used my Prime sub on someone that I want to watch more than I want to watch us. So
wound me. What? How are you gonna know what's happening, Runa? You'll never be able to keep up. How will you? No. Oh wait, you're here. Yeah.
I don't have a Prime sub. I can't be here.
Law said I'm slowing down. Listen, man. Even Usain Bolt's gonna have to retire eventually.
Either way, we appreciate everyone.
We love you guys so much.
Thank you for.
All right, let's do the recap.
Oh god.
We do the recap. Oh, Law immediately gifted Runa. I'm slowing down. Couldn't mash that button fast enough.
I work here.
We need to get him. We need to get Law a machine gun emote that just has like a little gun with an S shooting out of the barrel.
Shoots out is like sub.
Sub.
So he can just like give 5. And
there's no way I could see that being twisted and abused as an emote. No way.
S. No, we don't put sub. We just put the S.
All right.
I know I play this game so well.
So last time we got together, you guys had just been victorious in your challenge against the Sword Pavilion.
Yeah!
You had managed to get your name out there by both defeating them and joining them, a way for them to salvage their reputation and for you all to garner the attention you needed to be allowed into the martial path. You were shown around. You spent about a day getting a lay of the land at the training hall. You spent the night away from your guys' haunted mansion, and you used your fame to gain entry to the martial path. You spent an afternoon searching, which allowed you to find a very particular stray dog. One which you know had the soul of Cyrus's sister placed within it.
I mean, she was a bitch.
Holy fuck! Jesus. You guys used the rest of your evening and went to chat with the arrogant young master you had heard had come to town and was staying at the nicest tea house in the city. You watched as he was kidnapped by a character known as the Stray Dog
we're
of
the
Barkos.
heroes of the story, but we watched as he got kidnapped.
Yeah, you guys went because you had heard he had mistreated a stray, and that there is a certain martial artist in the martial path who gets retribution for such animals.
It's like Batman. But
Yeah,
worse.
you watched him get Batman, basically. We rounded out the evening with Cyrus managing to meet what was haunting your guys' mansion. It turns out it is an item that belonged to the former master of this place. Cylph'e and Lance went out for a date. A proper one this time, not just one of them thinking it was a
Women
date.
can ask men on dates too.
Yes. And we ended
Well.
as Cylph'e surprised
Should they,
Lance
though?
with a kiss. He threw out kind of like offhand, like, am I supposed to kiss you or something now? And you were like, what's this on your face? Kissed him. As Lance is nearly knocked from his feet. As you plan to kiss. Is it like a quick peck or do you like stay?
Full on the mouth for like 2 seconds.
Okay,
and
you-
then back up and hide her face.
You don't get all the way through the 2 seconds before he pulls back and starts clutching and starts. Oh. Sorry, I fucking bit my lip really hard.
But I tasted the blood.
Yeah, sorry.
Your blood's pretty good.
God.
I like that. Put him on the back foot.
Honey, honey.
What?
Just remembering how to breathe.
You go in and out. And in
No, I got it from
and
here.
out. No, do it with out. But faster than that, yeah. Yeah, faster. Hyperventilate!
My cheek really hurts.
Healing, cure wounds.
Thanks.
It's a touch spell.
As his eyes, like, he looks at you to, like, thanks, and then they just, like, hit the ground as they become, like, immediately glued to the floor.
She, by the way, has not stopped looking. It's like your worst, like, fear, but also you're like, wow, she's really into me, because you're like,
Just looking out.
no social, like, pretense at all.
He is, like I said, eyes glued to the ground. You have a couple of your snakes, like, surprised, like, panicking in your hair. There seems to be some disagreements between them, whether they're for or against this.
They're fucking arguing.
There's some division in the ranks. As he's just staring at the ground like,
So,
should probably get you home.
oh. Sure. Whatever.
I feel like I did something wrong.
I could be more into it.
Yeah, I mean, I almost bit a hole through my cheek.
I'd fix it. Don't worry, go full on next
If you
time.
It
made it the
was-
second time.
It was, wait, next time?
Or do we, like, go from here to marriage?
As, Lance passes out. You watch his eyes go glassy as he hits the
Do I
ground.
have poison in my mouth?
I just see your uncle just twitch when he hears that. Just like,
He gets pulled into Lance's unconscious dream. What have you done? Why are you dreaming about my niece?
In, out. In,
No.
faster. Faster.
My alarm is telling me you've had unpure thoughts about my niece.
I'm going to cast Sending.
Oh, Alex with Lance is trying his best.
I'm going to cast Sending to Cyrus.
okay.
Can you come get Lance? He's kind of like all over the floor. Melted because I'm a hot flame.
Oh shit. Where are you?
I sent it again.
You send another sending. You let him know where you guys ended in your wandering.
Okay. I go over.
Yeah, as you arrive, Cylph'e kind of
I'm
like
kneeled on the
yeah,
floor.
kneel next to Lance, who is like out cold on the ground still.
We kissed and then he fell unconscious and I think I poisoned him.
Really?
I don't know, I'm not supposed to be poisonous, but he passed out like pretty instantaneously.
What happened when he passed out? What
He
happened?
went glassy-eyed and then fell
What
over.
caused him to pass out?
I said that we were gonna go on the second date.
A second date?
Yeah. And then he passed out. So either I'm poisonous, or it's so disgusting to him that he just passed out.
I'm like, let's go, Cylph'e. I'm going to cast gaseous form on Lance and take off my hat and just kind of like scoop him up with it. And just
You're like hurting along the
flop, flop, flop.
It floats along in front of you.
I'll use my mage hand to kind of grab the mist if it can.
You guide the mist back to, I guess you guys are at the manor again at this
I
point.
feel
Yeah.
like she would meet us there, unless you're staying up later.
Well, I got walked home.
Yes. So you would be there already.
I swish mist Lance over to his bed and then
Are you with him, or did you
I'm
let
just watching.
he goes plop back into his bed as a real person.
Make your perception check, Sylvie.
10.
Okay. You're watching as Lance plops down in bed there, still out cold.
Maybe Minnow can unpoison him.
I'll get Minnow.
You called?
Oh, were you sleeping?
Kind of, but I heard you come in, and I thought it might be
He
important.
passed out.
Oh, what happened to...
Oh, I kissed him. And
You
then he
kissed him?
fell. Yeah,
Of course he passed out.
because I'm poisonous.
No, Cylph'e, not
What
because
else
you are
did you tell him,
poisonous.
Cylph'e?
I said that he should be. He's like, I should be like, you should be more into it. And he's like, I almost put the hole in my cheek. And I'm like, don't worry, I can fix it. And then I was like, our next time. And he was like, our next date. And then it was out cold.
I see. This makes sense.
I don't know what to do about it.
Well, you could go to bed, and he will be fine in the morning.
That's probably the best.
Okay.
Minnow, can you help me get his armor off?
He will be fine.
Are you sure he's not poisoned?
I am very certain he is not poisoned.
Because people don't normally have that reaction when I kiss them.
Okay.
Yes, but I think that Lance might have a slightly different relationship with you than normal people.
But they were like on dates. Oh, I didn't want to be on a date with them, but they were like,
Cylph'e?
I would try to explain to you, but it feels futile.
oh,
Yeah. I'm just gonna take off his breastplate.
It's fine. Leave the breastplate.
he
He will
slept in
be
his armor before.
Yes.
Oh, sure, okay.
As she will start, pushing Cylph'e out of the room.
Did I do anything wrong?
No, you definitely did not do anything wrong, and I need you to tell me everything that happened right now.
But we have to get Jasmine too.
Hold on.
Okay.
Minnow, before you go away, if a random creature shows up, okay, and it's holding a box, just open the box and take whatever's in it out, okay, and put it in my room.
I do not like this.
Just trust me.
I am growing to do that.
I will make sure I put a note.
Very well.
Okay.
I will honor this request, reluctantly.
All right. Thank you.
You go get Jasmine.
We can go get Jasmine.
Okay.
Pulling you along. As Lance's eye cracks open. Thanks.
Is he? Who's he talking to?
You're the only one left in
I'm
the
like,
room.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I passed out, but then I woke up and I was a cloud and I didn't know what to do, and this seemed like the best option.
Feels pretty good floating around, hey?
Really wasn't what was on my mind, if I'm honest.
I know. That's why I made you into a cloud. It's easier to hide an erection.
What? No, not what?
I'm just fucking with you, Lance.
He sits up and is going to start taking his breastplate off.
Shh. It's okay.
Fuck.
It's all right.
Is it?
Well, maybe not if her uncle finds out, but generally, yeah.
I'm supposed to be her bodyguard, and yeah, her uncle will definitely kill me, and What if she decides she doesn't like me?
I don't know, man.
I don't even, like, I don't even know if I have a lot to,
Troubled by the sins of the heart. It's a tough time, Lance. It's a tough time.
Yeah.
I think you'll be okay.
I'm not so sure.
She's a good girl.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I totally poisoned him.
Jasmine.
Really? Just, when I was sitting like, more, tell me more. Oh, also, Huso said, did anyone tell Alex that he looks like Adam Jensen? He should totally dress like him for next Halloween.
The human or the Deus Ex Machina character? Two I found.
We went on a date because I was like in a pretty dress and
Where did you go?
to Bifham's balls.
That sounds like an excellent date because you like Biffums. Yes.
He's really good.
Yes.
He makes the best food in the entire place. But we went there because I was like looking around to see who was like watching me when I was walking, and he fell over his feet in love with me.
Lance is not very clumsy normally, so that is a likely reason.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm not
Huso
very
said do
slow.
sex.
I was told to be slow, but I don't know how to be slow.
Why would you need to be slow?
You've given all your power away.
I actually had all of the power there because he didn't know how to do anything. You know, he fell over when I kissed him,
That happens.
and then I thought I poisoned him, and then he just didn't know what to say.
Mm-hmm.
I am so excited because being around you and Lance for many years has been physically painful sometimes.
Why?
Because, Lance is deeply and secretly in love with you, that I don't even think he knows this, and you are also deeply secretly in love with him.
No.
This is what I meant by I feel like this might be difficult. I am going to shut up now, but I am very happy.
Okay, well maybe I like him a little bit.
That is likely.
Like a little lot a bit, but he doesn't like me that way.
You're right. He probably doesn't, and you're gonna get hurt.
You are poison. Stop.
I am not. I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
Yeah.
She's really good with love.
I'm not there! I'm not there!
Yeah.
You should see all the men she gets with.
I do not think that it is the same.
Oh, I think it's pretty cool though. Like, you can't get with that many people without something.
I am admittedly not an expert.
You should like talk to Lance and then maybe if he's so secretly and doesn't know he's in love with me, make him in love with me.
I can do that. I would be very excited to talk to Lance.
Real love is stupid.
Oh. Like really stupid or like I could teach him?
Like, very stupid.
Like book stupid or...
No, like, you shouldn't date anyone you aren't prepared to lose.
Oh. But,
Otherwise, you're just gonna get hurt for no good reason.
but what if I just revive him?
Sometimes you can't revive it.
Like his life or like
His
the
love.
love? Oh, what if he likes another snake lady?
Yeah, and he's gonna.
He's going to?
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot
That's
of
how it goes.
there were a lot of snake people at the dojo that we are at now. Like at least 2. What if he likes my sister?
I do not think there is any chance of that.
I don't know, they're really pretty.
Your sisters are very pretty, this is true. But I do not think Lance likes them very much.
What about my mom? What if he likes my mom?
I do not think Lance likes your mom.
Rude. She's pretty hot.
Lance treats your mom sort of like a god.
She is kind of like a god for sure. But like, that would be disgracing my god.
I think you are jealous. She's looking directly at Jasmine.
Of what?
that Cylph'e has someone who likes her very much, who she likes very much.
I mean, he probably thinks he loves you because you're the only one he's ever spent time with.
Did I Stockholm syndrome him?
No.
He didn't really have a choice.
He said yes. I said maybe we're gonna date.
You should go on another date. And then tell me all about that date as well. And then go on another date and tell me about that one. And then you should get married.
3 dates? And then marriage?
That is probably too fast.
That's so slow. Normally you go on one and then your ring is on a finger.
But this is not an arranged marriage.
Oh. I don't know many other marriages.
Me neither. But I think usually 3 dates is too few. It is just very exciting.
I'll read about it.
That is a good idea. I will also try to read about it. I have read a lot of books that talk about it, but none that are not stories.
I was going to read like romance novels and then get tips.
I have read lots of those, and it is not always too fast.
Okay.
But usually they are concerned that it is too fast, even when they do it anyways.
Oh.
This requires further research. I'm going to the library. No, it is probably closed. Did anything else happen? As she will try to draw more details. Minnow is almost glowing at this.
The water is a watering.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It would be fairly late in the evening at this point, pushing midnight probably.
I would tell her about how Biffum called Lance my boyfriend. And then Lance freaked out.
That is even spicier than his soup.
No, it's not. His soup is pretty spicy.
I'm gonna knock on their door.
Hello?
Hey, night, ladies.
Oh, good night.
Good night, Cyrus.
Yeah, I'm heading to bed.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And I'm gonna go get a book, and I'm gonna just go to the center courtyard and kind of just prop up on one of the benches near the edge. Just gonna sit and read.
Okay.
And enjoy the stars.
All right. Yeah. You're probably on the warmer side of the center garden there. As you sit down, look up at the air above, take in the stars.
I'm gonna go to bed.
You're going to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. You head off, and Minnow is left there with Jasmine for a moment. Are you jealous that Cylph'e has Lance because you want Cyrus? Because I am definitely willing to help.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just so jealous.
roll me a deception check.
What do you mean?
It has been more than a minute.
You rolling, huh?
Don't worry about that.
It's a 24.
It's a natural 20. As she looks at you, you are making fun of me.
No. I want your help.
But you do not agree with what I said? Are you going to break Cyrus's heart?
No.
I will help.
Okay.
I will make him breakfast toast with a heart cut into it and tell him it is from you.
Maybe he's into that kind of stuff.
I have many readings to do. Good night, Jasmine.
Yeah, what if he wants a housewife? Right.
He is an adventurer, so I am assuming probably. She gets up out the door. La. Alright, I gotta bounce. Love you fuckers. Love you too, La.
Bye-bye.
It's very sad we have to miss you.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
But we enjoy you while you're around. Have a great night at work. Be safe. Goodbye. As, eventually, all of you find your rest.
And I do lock the front door.
Okay.
And I cast a spell on it.
Oh. What are you casting?
We'll find out later.
Alright. Cylph'e, were you rolling for something in particular that I should know about?
Nothing.
Alright. Then everybody who's getting a long rest, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Even if we're not sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't mess up.
I already rolled. 15.
Okay. You
Natural
may
20.
take a long rest.
Crit.
Good, because I want to
You may
level
take
up.
a long rest.
If you don't long rest, you don't level up.
True. And Jasmine.
22.
You also get a long rest. He probably didn't need much help not getting a long rest. Cyrus wakes up looking like a raccoon.
You mean
Dark
Lance?
Dark circles underneath his eyes. He does not look like he slept at all. The wine dripping certainly didn't help, but he probably wasn't going to get a great sleep either way. Minnow wakes up completely covered in wine and fresh as a baby. I think I have gotten used to it. She got a natural 20. Just slept through whatever came her way.
Second natural
Is she just
20.
like purple now? Is she
It-
dyeing
like,
her hair?
It kind of sinks into her hair a little bit, but it eventually will like work its way out. But she is very purple in the morning. Her hair is like wine purple. All of you wake up with like a few new stains or like some splashes to wipe out, but you guys all manage to
Oh my
ignore
god,
it.
oh my god, oh my god!
I have to scrub every single scale on my head. Every single one!
You have one of your snakes. This is woozing from side to side.
It's drunk.
on your head.
It's like you see the red underneath every scale.
One of your snakes is very drunk, and is part of why you got such a good rest last night.
Ew, poor snake.
It seems to have gotten a taste for wine.
I have an
wake up-
alcoholic snake on my head now.
You do, yeah. As you
I
wake up,
can't even get drunk.
you wake up and see the wine like running rivulets through your scales as you start to try to wash it all out and scrub.
I have a brush.
Yeah. Scrubbing to get between the scales.
I come out a little late because it takes a little bit.
Okay. Is Jasmine coming out early in the morning, or is she sleeping in?
She'd come out pretty early.
Okay.
I mean,
Cyrus.
early for Jasmine, right? So,
Okay.
an hour or two after she wakes up.
Okay. Cyrus.
Mm-hmm.
Minnow would look at you when you come in for breakfast. I am sorry, but you are going to have to wait till breakfast is ready. You can smell the food. It's definitely already been cooked.
Okay. Do you need
Okay.
a hand?
No, I do not need a hand.
Okay.
From you.
From me,
Yes.
specifically.
Yes. I need a hand from Jasmine because she had a request for this morning that she be able to help
Oh,
with
she's doing
breakfast.
something special.
She is doing something special, yes.
Okay.
I think you will like it very much.
All right, Minnow. I'm gonna back out of the room.
Jasmine!
I'm doing my hair.
Jasmine, I have managed to keep Cyrus off of breakfast, but you need to come quickly so that it looks like you did the heart.
Oh. Yeah, what if I just told you to do it for me?
That is less special, but it could work.
Fine, I'll do the stupid heart.
I do not enjoy your characterization of the heart as stupid, and you should hurry with your hair. As Minnow goes skipping
Yeah.
down the hall.
Yeah. Give myself 5 minutes
Uh-huh.
for total bombshellification, and then I will,
A little rushed, but still looking fabulous, you make your way out. And she herds you into the kitchen where she's been keeping things like warm, and you can see the toast is like already cut out. Do you want to give it to him, or should I? I told him you were doing something special.
I think you should give it to him.
Okay.
Tell him that she is shy. Vegan.
Morning, Cylph'e.
I'm not shy. I'm not rushing into it immediately.
It seems like a thing.
Did anything happen in the courtyard last night?
No. Other
Okay.
than you being bothered a few times by, like, wine bubbling underneath your chair and, like, shifting it, but nothing you couldn't ignore enough to rest and enjoy
Okay.
your book.
It's just a massage chair.
No, a little less pleasant than that. As As Cylph'e, you head out of there, she starts loading up these trays. She gives you your breakfast. Cylph'e, she probably hands you like the tray for you as you walk out. You guys hear the sound of something making like solid contact with the cobblestone of the wall as you come out. And Lance catches you, and the head goes up and just slams into the wall behind him. Ah.
What? What are you doing?
Morning, Cylph'e.
Good morning. You
Just-
gonna go with your breakfast?
Sorry. Say that again.
Going to go get your breakfast.
Yeah.
You look like you didn't sleep for like 3 weeks.
I tried. Didn't work.
Did you try? How well did you try?
I laid in bed for like the first hour or two.
But you won't be able to level up.
What? As Minnow comes out breaking this like stalemate. Cyrus,
Yes.
this was prepared for you
Oh,
by Jasmine.
thank
This
you.
is the special thing I was talking about. As there's like the toast with like the heart out in it. There's like some eggs, some bacon that's been like cut to like arrange around the heart to like outline it. Some jam set to the side, a lovely pink.
This looks delicious. Thank you very much.
Not thank you to me, thank you to Jasmine.
Yep. Is she around?
She is right over there.
Well, Jasmine, thank you very much. I appreciate the breakfast.
It's nothing.
I give her a smile.
Alright, good. Yeah, I'm like Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Kiss the girl. La 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 la.
As Lance gets up and like you watch him like drag his way into the kitchen and come out with like a plate of food.
Lance, you gotta sleep, man.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, it looks so great.
You sleep on the boat while it's still here.
Yeah. No, I'll be fine. I can learn to ignore it.
Okay.
I did like 60 push-ups and then I was able to nap for a bit.
All
You
right.
need to go sleep. What if danger happens?
Only 60?
Well, we got a few things we gotta do.
Yeah, we're busy today. I'll be all right. It's fine. But thanks for
Well, no, like
worrying about me.
you take some sleep. You get some sleep here while we're up. You take some extra time. You need to sleep.
Lance, your contributions in battle are critical to our success.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I like that you know.
No, I'm gonna look at him and be like, Lance, you look like shit. You gotta sleep, man. Eat some food and get back to bed.
All right. Fine.
But not here.
Fine, I'll go sleep on the ship then.
We'll come get you when things happen.
All right.
Come back when you have a good rest.
Wait, which one? Am I coming back or are you coming to get me?
I'll get you.
We'll come get you.
I
Alright.
forget them.
All right. For the rest of us, what are we gonna?
Cylph'e, sorry about,
What?
you know.
She
As
forgives
he
you.
gets up and starts like walking out. Yeah. Okay,
What?
okay.
What is he? I don't know what he's apologizing
He's
for.
saying that it shouldn't have happened.
What?
I rip my toast up and start eating it.
He's saying they didn't want it.
Well, yeah.
I do not think that is what he's saying.
Why else would you apologize?
Yeah.
I do not know.
Okay. All right. All of you.
Well, it's
Wonderful.
better that you know now.
Oh my gosh.
And now we're going to make him regret it and
Yeah.
want you even more.
Because
This
I
is
am
good
such a
for
good
us.
friend.
The Runa that snuck in there to say that.
Do I like? Is this is continue? It's getting awkward.
Yes.
I spilled the ketchup on the table. Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Oh.
No.
I will
I mean,
clean
we're
that.
gonna need rags. Jasmine, we're gonna need rags here.
I don't work here.
That's fine.
I will clean it up.
Oh,
it's
it's all.
fine.
Thank you. All right, I pick
Minnow
it back
gets
up.
busy.
Bitch. I made him a heart pancake.
As you guys enjoy your breakfast.
Okay,
Oh,
so we have a few
Oh,
things.
right, I made a heart toast. Totally forgot what I made him with my own hands.
So we have a few things we gotta do today. Obviously we have the piece of the soul left in the body in the crypt. I kind of want to wait on that. I need to figure out some way to put the soul back together. I don't know how to do that.
We could do some research. We could go to the library.
Yeah, or like I was thinking maybe trying to find like a cleric, or we had a couple of leads on some clans that know that kind of stuff.
The Yetlin clan.
The which one, sorry?
The Yetlin clan is known as the Ghost
The
clan.
Yetlin. Was there any other leads we had, or is it just the Yetlin clan?
Oh, I keep forgetting his name. something.
Agrivar.
Agrivar
Daddy?
said that he would reach out and see if he could find anybody, but he didn't have anything concrete for it. Did you just say daddy?
No.
What the fuck? That almost got by me.
Okay.
What the fuck? Yeah, he said he would look and see if he could find anything for you.
Okay.
But has yet to come back with anything concrete.
Okay.
The best you've heard is the Ghost Clan.
And that's the Yetlin clan, right?
That is the Yetlin Clan.
I think I wanted to go try to talk to the Yetlin clan, see if they knew anything about this kind of thing. Because the thing I'm thinking of is that, like, we're going to have to steal that body. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering, do we maybe try to sneak the other pieces and my sister into the tomb, or do we steal the body out of the tomb?
Probably do it in the tomb.
Yeah.
Because that's like a crime.
Yeah.
And if they don't know we're there and then we leave, then well, it's not a crime.
True.
If you don't get caught, not a crime.
So I don't know what else you guys have going on, but I was maybe going to... I have a question about banks.
About banks?
Do you have banks in your world?
They're...
Where you can have, like, you can have a bank, and then if you're in a different country, you can get a credit from them, and they'll say, like, oh, you have this much money on file, and they'll...
Not so much, no. No, not like one branch that's all over. You can get, like, your coin protected in a place, like put in a vault or something, but not like the sort of banks we have where it's
but
like
do
they'll
they
honor your
talk
deposits anywhere.
kind of thing? Like if a bank from another country is like, hey, I have this money here, you could talk to this bank, and they'd write you a note of credit or something.
You'd have to be pretty well known, right? Like if you were like the like
or a certain amount of money
or something, right?
Any wizard.
Any wizard. Not impossible, but odd for that to happen, and not something you would expect to be like painless.
Okay, because I'm just trying to think of a way, like, how would somebody, if they're going somewhere else and doesn't want to bring, like 10,000 gold is like a lot of weight.
How much?
10,000 gold pieces is like an ounce per coin.
See, I got around that by my character sheet,
pounds
so
is
I
10,000
can ignore
ounces?
coin
It would
weight.
be 100 pounds, because 1,000 coins is 1 stone, which is about 10 pounds.
It's 625 pounds.
It would be 100 pounds.
100 pounds.
Yeah.
Still a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking logistically, I have 14,000 gold on me right now. That doesn't make sense. So I'm just trying to think of a way.
Yeah. I mean, the main one is convert it to something like platinum,
True.
or buy something tradable. But that doesn't help you so much with like crossing the borders and stuff.
What do we need that much gold for?
Yeah.
To pay off a debt. I'm still in the negative. I have to make more money.
How much did it pay off that my mom...
I actually calculated
I
that
don't
a few
know.
sessions ago.
I did not.
I thought you were gonna go there, so I like rushed. Figure it out.
If I have enough, I'll go pay it right now.
That is in the not the Storm Pavilion, not the Skyblade, not the Marsh Path, not the Waving Grass, not the Blossom. Tempest District. Richard. No, where is this?
At your mom's house.
Oh, thank you, Runa. Very helpful.
Thank you. I know the ins and outs of everything.
The Grand Casino. Here we are.
10 gold, 100 gold per platinum.
Okay.
10.
You owe. So Yeloris has stopped paying for you. Your current balance is 13,800 gold that you are owing.
Shit. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go stop at. I'm gonna go try to talk to the Ghost Pavilion, and then I have to make a stop at the casino.
Okay.
So, you have two options for talking to the Ghost Clan. You can go to the Ghost Clan Manor, and you can hope to get a meeting with somebody who runs like this kind of manor for the Yetlin clan. Mm-hmm. Whether somebody like actually important in there or not, and whether you can talk to them, or crapshoot, or you guys could travel to the Yetland clan's home territory. So Yang is broken up between the 3 sects and the 7 families. The 3 sects have like the lion's share spread out in kind of like 3 corners of Yang, and then all of the area in the middle is split between the different clans, and they each have their own territory, which is usually much smaller than the sect's territory. So if you wanted to, you guys could travel and go and visit their home turf. Would require some travel, but also like a better chance of meeting someone important.
So, okay.
Or you can try both.
I think we should go maybe to their little area, like their homeland area. But I think we take the body with us if we're gonna go.
The whole body?
I don't know how to get the soul out of it.
Okay, but how are we just gonna carry a body through town?
In a wagon.
Do you like my ears?
Yeah, that's
I just saw them.
it's cute.
Thanks.
At a cart probably.
Okay. Is that normal?
I don't think having your sister's soul ripped into 4 pieces and put into random inanimate objects and dead people is real in the first place. I don't know what you want me to say.
I just don't want... What if the body gets confiscated and then we have to break the soul part out of the dungeons?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't have a lot of options. Do you have any ideas? I think if we're sneaky and we do it quietly and quickly, nobody will know.
Okay. What if we bought like a carpet? They got Lance to carry the carpet.
Classic.
Well, I'm thinking
Classic.
we can just get a covered wagon. Literally, I can. If we
Cimero! Cimero is here. Oh wait, Huso said build a dungeon, buy gems. Yes, that is a good way to deal with your money.
if you
Are you a dragon? Also, Cimero redeemed a Runa Hydrate. Is that why you're hiding, Runa?
oh
I don't know.
We got water just because we knew you were coming.
Runa's not here.
Cimero, Runa, drink your water.
My name is Mike. Mike,
Put your book down.
Mike Jensen.
Mike Jensen.
And I play Cylph'e now because Runa quit.
Okay, well, Mike Jensen, you also have to drink some water.
Well, it says Runa Hydrate, not
Runa!
Mike Hydrate.
Runa, put your book down and drink your water like a man.
What? You want to see my fat cock?
Yes.
oh god.
Cimero said, take care of yourself, Runa.
As long as you're drinking
I'm
water.
Mike.
We can see your face. No, you can't cheat. We have to see you drinking. You would absolutely avoid drinking by cheating.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram. Good job, Cimero.
You're gonna take away this from our fans of them not getting to see
No,
you?
she's drinking. She's
Okay,
drinking.
good,
Yeah,
good,
no, she's
good.
good. She did it.
what?
Hello, Cimero. It's lovely to see you.
Good boy. Good job, stream.
As where were we?
Okay. I'm
Oh,
going
right.
to make us trip over to the old casino.
Okay.
I love this place.
Tisweenwo. Tisweenwo.
You guys make your way over. You can see.
Wait,
the...
I should change.
Actually, you know what? Can you guys go rent a covered wagon?
Ugh, okay.
Nothing crazy. I won't be long.
I wanted to go to the casino.
I'm gonna be there 10 minutes. I'm not staying. I'm just going to
Okay.
meet a friend.
Whatever.
Okay. I'll be back. Just give me a second. I'll go over to the side area.
Can we ease the drop?
Olo. I suppose you could try, yeah?
Where are you going?
I'm going to talk to the lady.
Oh, you cut to the casino already.
Oh, yeah, we're going to the casino.
Okay. So yeah, you make your way over. You can see the extra large sailing ship that the casino is set in. You make your way in. The guards take note of you, but don't stop you as you pass. Head down the
Morning, Jim.
corridors. Just ignores you as you go by until you get to Yeloris' chambers.
So we're getting Lance to buy the cart.
Okay.
We're going to the casino. For
We're
no reason.
sneaking.
Lance has already left to the ship to sleep.
Fuck! Never mind. You go.
You could send Minnow.
Yeah, Minnow can go
She's
get...
at home.
She can go rent a
She
cart
can
for
rent
us.
a cart for you guys.
But we're not at
Well, you guys had this discussion at home.
We had the
and then
conversation before we left.
So,
So
we'll be around
let's
when we
retcon
go
back.
through
I'm gonna head to the casino, guys. Just about to head. I'll go to the El Casino quick, and then I'll make it up. Can you guys rent a card or something?
Oh, of course.
Okay, cool. I'll be back in probably about 15.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. I step out the door.
You know.
it. Yes,
Can you buy a card that's
Yes.
covered?
I can, of course, but I would need money.
How much is a card worth?
Hey,
Isn't there
know.
one on the ship?
wagon.
Why would a ship have a cart?
I don't know, the ship. They're
Land
basically
transport.
covered carts on water.
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, ships are just
Okay,
carts.
so a covered wagon would be 200 gold.
You give it 100, I give it 100.
And then we need horses.
You
Leave you
just
guys.
need the cart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a unicorn.
I have
Here's
100 gold.
100 gold.
Thank you. It is a good thing I remembered that price offhand.
Well, it's your job, right?
Yes. Kind of. Not really, but kind of.
What
Okay,
comes with
I
the
will
card?
go and get a wagon.
Okay.
As she heads out.
Ready? Let's go.
Well, should we change?
Into something sneaky.
Oh.
You guys don't have that much time.
It's already on.
I have been gone for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled an 11. So
11 or something. Okay, so you guys follow after him. You get to the casino. You can see him a little ahead, both of you like peeking around the corner as he turns, goes past a guard who's standing like by this hallway into a corridor with rooms going down it. Different from like the kind of like hotel room style, more kind of permanent lodging on the ship here. As you guys are.
hello.
Excuse me.
We're
Alright.
here for, you know, the flame man.
Just with our friend?
Yeah. You know the flame guy, Cyrus?
We've been here before.
Make me a persuasion check.
She
You
has
have
been here
advantage.
before.
You have advantage.
Jesus.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that's an
Oh.
exciting number to reveal. So it's 29.
29. He's looking you both
We're
over.
so pretty.
I didn't put on a more cleavage shirt, but it'll do.
If you cause trouble.
We are so good. Like, God looks at us and says,
If
wow.
your snakes bite anybody.
Don't bite anyone but me. Do
I
I
get-
count?
Yes. You mad.
Thank you.
Anyway.
As you guys scurry off.
Bye, Jim.
Cyrus, go ahead and make me a perception check.
11.
That is a 17.
Find a guard. Or-
As
yeah.
you get to Yeloris' door,
Like,
you
fall
knock a
over
few
here.
times, and you just kind of like glance down the hallway as you're waiting for her to answer. And you see Cylph'e's face duck behind an last snake that like looks for an extra moment before a hand grabs it and like pulls
It's a
it.
drunk one.
I am just going to pretend I didn't see them. And in my head, I'm like, son of a bitch. I guess I'm going to have to get the
Cylph'e,
card.
you, the moment before he looks, manage to disappear behind the corner,
He doesn't
evading
see
his
me.
gaze.
You're so good.
Yeah, I
Sneaky.
know. I'm
You pretend
so
not to notice.
sneaky.
You wait a few more moments, you knock again. No answer.
Knocking
Nobody comes
again.
to the door.
Is he
Yeloris.
Is that a ghost? He's in the ghost, right?
Maybe we should take our ears off.
All right, I will.
Oh no.
I
Just
will
hold.
take out a piece of paper
Okay.
and I'll write a note on it. Hey, blah blah blah. Just a basic like, I'd like to chat with you. Let me know when you're back in town. You can send a message to the address for the
Oh
mansion
my
we're at.
gosh, she has a girlfriend.
And I slide it under the door.
Okay.
That's fine.
As you go to slide under the door, it hits something.
What?
It like crumples instead of sliding underneath. Like it's like bumped into something just as it got to the other side of the doorway.
Can I look underneath the door?
Yeah, you glance under, and you can see something seems to be like pressed up against the edge here. It's kind of fuzzy, maybe, but something seems to be like, at least along the bottom, across the doorway here.
Okay, I'm gonna feel What does it feel like?
It has to give, probably the carpet inside there is like pressed up against it, and it has a little bit of give, and then you push and hit something like solid.
He's really in. Is he? Maybe it's not his girlfriend.
You're glancing at him like underneath, just like
Is there
reaching under the doorway.
There's a keyhole, right?
There is a keyhole. Yeah.
Can I see in through the keyhole?
No, the keyhole isn't like a pass-through keyhole.
Okay.
So it's not something you can like look through. She does have like an eye hole, but you know she has a cover on the other side to like keep it down, like a block that falls in front of it. But then when you look at it, you can see through it.
Okay. What do I see?
You look into the room, and you can see immediately in front of the doorway, she had like a thin shelf next to the door with like hanging for coats here.
Uh-huh.
It seems to have fallen across here. It's pushed up the carpet against the door like this.
Yeah.
And you can see other signs of things out of place in the room. Even with your dark vision, you're like staring through the wrong side of a peephole. It's hard to get details, but the room is not its usually neat and orderly self.
Interesting. Okay, I can see into the room though with my...
You can?
Okay, I'm going to vortex warp into the room.
I don't think you can do yourself with
I
that.
don't think so.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
But I can gaseous form.
You could, yes.
Yeah, and I'll go into the room like that.
Given that you have to get through, well, no, that one we looked, it doesn't have like a size requirement, so the carpet would not be enough of an impediment to stop
It
you
would
from
have to be airtight.
sheeping through. It takes a bit of work, but you manage to force your way as you guys watch him turn into mist and
Is he
disappear
entering
under
a
the door.
woman's room unlocked?
He is.
I'm gonna look around.
Okay.
I always knew he was no
As
good.
you come up in the room,
Can you
room
look
dark
at the pic?
as usual.
Can you get the door?
No.
You can see from here, the front of this like
Can you?
shelving that's fallen across.
Yeah.
No.
Has been impacted. One side of it is like broken in, and it's been knocked over and like pushed along the ground here at some point. There's blood against it and the carpet. Like something hit it and fell with it onto the carpet.
Okay.
I think then she'll kill me.
There is.
Sorry guys, I'm having a hard time.
We'll take a break for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to describe this, and then we'll give you guys your time to plot or what he's doing. You can see behind where Yeloris usually sits. There's a very clear burn mark that kind of like hits one spot, and then another one a little ways away from it that's a bit smaller, 2 burn marks in the wall there. Her desk has like a scorch mark across it, and you can see the paper that's like curled and burned there. This looks like it happened, like you don't smell any smoke in the air or anything like that. As we cut to you guys outside watching him just drift under the doorway and out of sight.
Do you have like the pickies for the door?
I mean, I don't know how to use them.
Don't try. Or do you want me to try?
No.
But I could.
I mean,
You try it. We're sneaky.
So you're reaching into the door, attempting to pick it. Go ahead and make a lockpicking check. Just straight dexterity with disadvantage.
I'm also gonna roll perception to see if I hear them.
they add up to 20.
What did you get?
4. I got a 7.
Okay.
Okay,
You
so I
reach the
got a
pixie.
10.
Immediately unfamiliar with what you're like, okay, something moves in here. This is interesting. You don't even have like a tension wrench anywhere to like turn the lock.
It's like parts.
Okay. I'm keeping lookout.
As you would hear a voice, not a voice actually, you would get this, there's no words to it, but something kind of resolves itself in your mind. You have almost like a realization that doesn't quite feel your own. You can pick this, but this one's not free.
You've got quiet.
I don't know, man.
It's like an offer,
What?
reaching from somewhere far away, but also within you.
I don't know, I'm freaked out. I feel something.
Like, what do you feel?
Like something's... I don't know. What are these things?
Is that lock picks?
I feel like...
They're what little thieves use to get into places they can't be.
A bit of knowledge resolves itself in your mind, and you find yourself putting the tension wrench up to the lock, and suddenly you know how it's supposed to work. You don't know the rest of what you're supposed to do, but this part starts to make sense. And the question kind of pushes deeper, like it's demanding an answer.
They're
Do
like,
you accept?
these lockpicks are like asking for something.
Like,
What?
what?
I don't know. They're like saying, but not saying, that if I give them something, they'll get the door open.
What are you gonna give them?
I don't know what they want.
Then don't do it.
Okay.
As with this amount of conversation and a 10 from you, you hear they're like, then don't do it! From Cylph'e's voice from behind
I
you.
stop. I float back. I poke my head out slowly through the crack on the side of the
watch
door
a little
until
bit.
a head pops out.
Mist coming underneath
And
the
I
door.
just look at both of you with a scowl.
Hi.
An arm pokes out the door and goes. And I point back the way they came.
What's going on? Where is she?
I point at both of you and I say,
Your hand comes out. Okay.
5 minutes. And then we go.
Okay. We'll keep watch.
I go back in the room.
You drift back into the room.
I'm looking at the papers on the desk. I'm giving the whole room a search.
Okay.
I'm staying gas.
Make me an investigation check.
Investigation.
I'm gonna stand a glance.
Ready?
You pretend to hold a halberd.
I
Yeah.
will hold. Yeah.
6.
Spend a spell point, reroll it.
14.
Okay.
Hey, that's a crit.
13.
Adds up to 20.
13. Okay. Whatever happened here happened quickly. Signs of a quick, violent struggle, but the rest of the room is untouched. There's like this spot on the wall, something impacted here, there's blood. So definitely some sort of struggle here. Very quick. It doesn't look looted. There's a couple things that look like they were knocked over from something more than just the impact of that thing hitting the wall. More like a wind blew through here and brought up some of the loose stuff in here than like that somebody went rifling through it.
Okay. And do I see anything like on the desk, any of the papers, any information that might be helpful?
Nothing interesting.
Okay.
Like she's business stuff. Nothing that you would find very
Okay.
interesting.
And she doesn't have, it's just a room. She doesn't have like a desk or a bed or anything in here.
There is a bed. Yeah. Off to the
That's
side,
empty?
she has a curtain across it. Behind that, it's untouched in there. The curtain's like moved a little bit on its slide, but there is her bed back there. A fairly nice like 4-poster thing. The curtain looks like it was added after the fact.
Okay. And like the bathroom, like the cupboards, everything is empty.
No, it has, if you, like...
No, but like empty of people.
Oh, yeah.
There's
none
not
of
a
the
body
rooms-
scrunched somewhere.
No, there's not like a body
Okay.
pushed anywhere.
Can I look at the blood and maybe the scorch mark, see if I can like get anything out of that from...
Given your 13, you can't gain any more from it.
Okay.
At least not in this form. If you go back to your regular form and can like use your hands to look through stuff, you might be able. I would allow you to make another check.
I'm not
this is
going
as much
to.
as you can get
I'm gonna
from what
go
you've
back out of the room,
Okay.
like out into the thing there, and come back to a normal form.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just gonna look at you. Okay, yeah, let's go.
What's going on?
I will tell you, but not here.
Okay.
Minno's getting the card.
Hey,
out of the
Cyrus.
way.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about lockpicks?
No.
Do they normally, like,
Talk to you.
make weird offers?
No. What?
Okay.
What offers?
I was trying to pick the lock, and then I felt like something was offering me, like, the ability to pick the lock.
Can I see your lockpicks, please?
Okay, don't lose them.
I don't. I look at her lockpicks.
They look normal.
I detect magic on them.
No
No.
magic.
I don't think that was your lockpicks. Be careful with that
Yeah,
kind of
walk
stuff.
in, by the way.
Yeah,
You don't be making packs with anything.
Getting a long
no, I would never.
See the fire guy.
I'm gonna go stop at like wherever I could deliver some mail to her.
Yeah, you can go to the front desk.
Yeah,
it
I'm gonna
is
go to the
this
front desk.
grand affair. They have like the arched ceiling of the casino. You have to go all the way through it, like past all the games and all the fun,
Yeah.
to get to this huge arched front desk. Way too much space. The like golden filigree along the outside of it, and a very smartly dressed woman behind it. Hello, how may I be of assistance?
Hi, I would like to leave some mail for I forgot her name.
Yeloris.
Yeloris. It's a letter and an invitation.
Of course.
So I pull out an envelope that I'd written.
Would you like it delivered to her room?
However you want to deliver to her, that would be great.
Very well.
I appreciate that.
Can I get your name?
It's Cyrus.
Cyrus. Okay, thank you, Cyrus.
Yeah.
So she pulls out some papers, starts making notes, takes it from you.
So that you know that it's the envelope is just basically like, hey, came to see you, wanted to meet up and chat. I have some more payment. Couldn't get a hold of you. I'm staying at this location, mansion, blah blah blah. Here's an invitation. Come meet me sometime.
Okay.
Or send me a letter and I can meet you.
You leave her with the letter. She takes down your information, puts it over underneath the desk somewhere where they put stuff to be delivered to different rooms. As
They
you guys find
actually
yourself
kinda hate me
winding through the...
Because I send their couriers
yeah.
on wild goose chases whenever
See
someone
no
delivers a
once again.
message to me.
Does it go through the casino?
So, guys,
Yeah.
something happened in there. So, I don't know if I told you, Yeloris is a lender.
Yeah.
I borrowed
Yeah.
money from her.
Yeah.
Her place is trashed. There's some blood. The thing was knocked over.
She
Some
dead.
scorch. I don't know. There's no body.
Okay.
She kidnapped.
So, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that she's
Like,
not...
is she being held somewhere?
What does she look like?
I described what she looks like.
She's a drow. Looks to be in the, kind of second half of her life.
Body's holding up, though.
I thought maybe we could ask 62
Sure.
if she knows anything or if she could find some information.
Yeah, this feels like maybe a thing that the Golden Fan does. You know?
So I'm thinking maybe we'll stop over. Maybe you could tell 62 to meet us at the mansion quick? Or see if we can meet her somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Like a Sunday
Yeah, if
Okay.
you're able to.
to 62.
Okay.
Tell her it's important, though.
It's important.
End message.
We lost
What a way to-
somebody.
What a way to start a message. Just as
We need
instruction,
your
immediate
help
compliance.
to find her. Or if you have any information.
It's still clear.
I almost counted it as 2 words because of how I said it.
Information.
Forwards.
Ooh.
Come to mansion. See ya. Cylph'e. Heart.
You say heart at the end. Did you have enough words left for the emoji at the end of that?
No,
Okay.
Heart was 26, I think. Or
No,
did you?
I was counting.
Oh, okay, I was wrong.
Okay, so you send this. You hear a moment pause. She sounds kind of breathy, like she's been exerting herself when you get this answer back. Your timing is not stellar. If it is important, I will be there quickly.
She having sex?
Who knows?
She was like, I couldn't fuck anyone for how long? It's time to get my dick on.
Time to get my dick on.
I mean, I don't blame her.
As
So we make our way back to
you
the
guys
mansion.
make your way back to the mansion.
And then see that cart there. I'm like,
Yeah, you would see a nice covered wagon, like the classic, like Oregon Trail, like covered wagon.
yeah.
Um,
I'm assuming there's horses.
It's giving dysentery.
it's giving dysentery vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are not horses there.
How did you get it there, Minnow?
Oh, they delivered it. Yes, they had horses, and then they unhooked it, and then they took the horses back because we have. You said that you had a horse, and then I know that we also have your first horse and the unicorn.
Wait, is Lance not gonna pull it?
We
I do
have,
not think Lance could pull
we
it
have
very far.
out my gift horse and my unicorn.
Okay, so we have a few. a few horses.
Complex Fear showed up and gave us a wave. Hello, Complex. It's
Hola,
nice to see you again. He said hello.
Complexo.
And then he said, what did I walk into about dusting off the cobwebs?
Jesus.
So Dan went to check on Yeloris, the person who had lent him somewhere around 20,000 gold before that he's been paying off slowly. Found her room in disarray. Some sort of scuffle happened in there. They sent a sending to their criminal friend, who they've recently saved from a long-time servitude and marriage to Blackfeather, a very dangerous enemy of theirs. Her answer was, you caught me in a bad time, but I'll come if it's an emergency.
She was breathy.
And she was breathy, and they're like, is she fucking? And they're like, wow, she was stuck with that guy. So that's what you walked into. That mind blown.
Well, Minnow, thank you very much for getting this wonderful cart.
You are very welcome.
We might be out of town for a couple of days. Are you able
I
to...
kind of figured when you bought a cart that is made for long travel.
Yeah, are you able to take care of the place while we're gone?
I am more than able to take care of the place, yes.
It's unlikely, but you might get a notification or something from a friend of mine named... I keep forgetting her fucking name.
Yeloris?
Yeloris.
Okay. I will keep an eye out for it, and then if I get one, I will not be able to tell you because you will be far away, but I will keep it for you when you come back. Also, I am going to go and check the ship and make sure we did not leave anything, because if you are gone for a while, they will probably be gone when you come back.
Yeah.
I think we left. What's its name?
Okay. Can you get a few snacks and some coffee? 62 should be coming over soon.
I can prepare some stuff, yes.
Okay.
I'll go get our horse.
I give her
from the
a
ship.
code word and a slight secret hand motion
Okay.
that she knows means sausage rolls.
When she sees,
grabs his
I
dick.
will try. She turns and runs towards the kitchen.
He does like this around his dick.
We're very dick-oriented tonight,
It
aren't we?
really is, yeah.
said
Oh,
sausage.
also, Complex said awesomeness. Thank you for the recap.
So this is what happens when you get hung
very
up on
welcome.
one guy and don't just get it out of your system with losers.
So
Literally in my job.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go put a good chunk of my gold away in my room and then just take out a little bit. But okay, so I have the dog, and I pet my dog.
What?
It's weird having a dog sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
It
then
still shies away from you quite a bit, and then there's moments where it'll like lean into you, and something else takes over, and it
Does
pulls
it like
away from your
Minnow?
hand against.
Does it like Minnow, who it's been spending
Oh,
all of its time
it
with?
does not seem to be a fan of anybody. It seems very skittish and not used to people. And then there are these moments where it seems like more of his sister
yeah.
that's trapped in there is there, and there's some like affection, and then the dog takes back over and it pulls away.
I've given it a bed and I've given it
Okay.
bacon.
Yeah,
For the
it is
dog.
it is being well fed.
And I have the music box and I have the ring. So what I'm thinking is we pull the cart over close-ish to the crypt, and then I sneak into there with Cylph'e. We locate the body. And, you know what I mean? Then we zap it out.
How do we locate it?
Same way you did it with the other thing.
But I don't know what body has it, so I can't locate. Like,
You-
do I locate your sister?
You just use the ring, the same way we did with the soul.
Oh, locate sister.
Yeah, and then we find it, and then I can hopefully find a getaway and
We
get it out.
should go see what their schedules are like so that we can get in there when there's no guards.
Well, I was thinking nighttime, but yeah, we could check that out.
Because if we just get caught, we're kind of in jail and killed forever.
Yeah.
'Cause we're kind of thieves.
I know
and grave
Shara has
robbers.
pretty, severe penalties. We might not just get murdered.
Well, and who knows? Maybe 62 can help us get in.
Maybe.
So I thought maybe we could
At
hire
that
them.
point, a knock rings through the house coming from the front door.
Oh, okay, cool. I do go open the door.
So you see 62 there, the
Does she look
purple
disheveled?
tiefling. A little bit. She's usually fairly well put together, but a few things are like a little bit out of place.
Okay, but her clothes are at the place.
Thrown on.
Maybe just her
There's like a
hair
little spot where
in
her
the
hair's
back.
Thrown
out.
on.
In the back, her hair's just a little splayed out, like she's been laying down. And
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for coming, 62. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry I didn't catch you. Hopefully I didn't catch you at a bad time.
I was enjoying my newfound freedom.
She was having sex! No, I don't say that in character.
Okay. If you give her like a look, her like one eyebrow goes up, like,
Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
and then she winks.
Sorry. I'm worried about some stuff. I have
Are
a
you
friend.
going to invite me in? Or are
Yeah,
we going to
yeah,
look into this thing?
Yes, come in. I'll bring her over to the table with sausage rolls and
Minnow would not have the sausage rolls yet, but there's like crackers
There's
and some
coffee and
cheese
cracker and
and
cheese.
stuff like that.
Like,
you
here
could,
you can-
you smell sausages cooking.
Have you met Minnow yet?
she has met Minnow.
Yes. I came to the ship.
I'm like, enjoy some snacks and coffee and stuff. I was wondering if I could get a hand with a couple of things.
We'll pay you
We'd pay you
for hire.
or hire the fan or something.
I don't agree to anything until I know what it is.
Sure, that's fine. I have a friend named Yeloris. I don't know if you know
I know
her.
her.
I have a business relationship with her, but I've also known her. She's a friend of mine.
I know of your debt. I don't know why you have such debt to her.
Okay.
But
Well,
I
I
did some
went to
looking
pay
into
it
you while I was
today.
hunting you.
Sorry, what?
I did some looking into you while I was hunting
Okay.
you.
Well, I went to deal with that today, and her room had been ransacked. I was able to get in there and look around. I didn't touch anything as I stayed insubstantial, but there was scorch marks on the desk and the wall. Her shelf had been smashed over with blood, and there's no sign of her.
It is not the fan who did it. She is on the list.
The list of...
Those who may not be touched.
Okay, so I don't know if you're able to maybe look into it a little bit and try to see if you can find out what happened or find her.
If it is some new criminals who have moved into town, yes, I will find them and make sure they start to respect paying customers.
Okay. And if you're able to find her, dead or alive, I would appreciate that.
If you want to hire me for something beyond punishing the misdemeanors of wayward crooks, we should talk about payment.
Sure. What? Okay, well, we have a second job that we'd like to talk to you as well. But
Give me all the information.
first off, if you can find out what happened to you, like, whenever you have an opportunity, if you can find out what happened to Yeloris and let me know. I'm not asking you to go and wreak vengeance unless it covers what you normally do. If you have to take care of some crooks or something, then whatever. But I'd like to know what happened to her. This is weird. So I'm trying to find that information out for myself. And then the next one is
Do you know how to get into crypts?
I'm gonna insight her. How much can I trust you, 62?
I like you. But my loyalties are to the fan,
Okay. Alright.
black feather or not.
I need to get into a crypt. And I'm wondering if we could pay the fan to give us watch detail and get us entry through the door.
You have picked a difficult time for this. A difficult time indeed. The watch detail is easy, constant. They have been very jumpy since the body disappeared.
Since the what?
Since the body disappeared.
Wait.
Which body?
It was not from the crypts, but the graveyard of the Thunderblade sect. The body of the former elder, Aradis,
Uh-huh.
disappeared some months ago.
That's weird.
And did they find it?
No. No signs of anyone breaking in, just breaking out. So, they have been jumpy.
Okay, so, and
Even
hold
the
on.
crypts here have upped their security. They have stopped trying to deal with the problems within and just kept the new things out.
Okay, so hold on. The body that I'm trying to get, is it from the Thunderblade sect?
No.
It's from a different one.
Yeah, different graveyard. The Thunderblade sect has its own place for honored dead.
Okay.
But what happened there seems to have scared the people in charge of the crypts and the graveyard for the clans enough that they're taking precautions.
So they're just ignoring what's inside the crypts and they're not dealing with it.
There were some beasts that were in there. They have opted to leave them as additional deterrent. They now guard the entrance constantly. The shift change is non-existent. It would require a distraction to get past them.
Or a spell.
Perhaps.
Okay, I need to get a body out of, and I tell her the crypt that I'm talking about.
The Warathi.
Yeah.
I do not envy you. They have unique methods of sealing their crypt.
Oh no.
The Warathi are famous for a body-strengthening art of their people.
Mm-hmm.
One must be very sturdy to travel there.
In their crypt.
Yes.
Okay.
You will need preparation. You will need information. This I can gather and sell to you.
Okay.
If you want to purchase a distraction, it can be done as well. But
I got that.
very well. You have chosen a difficult moment, nonetheless.
And then I guess the other thing would be, like, do you know how the crypt door is locked up? Can you get us in the door?
I know that you must be sturdy, but I do not know the exact mechanism. I have had no reason to go delving there.
Okay.
Also, it does not pay to poke the hornet's nest that is the family's for no reason.
I
Are
agree.
you certain what you need in this crypt is worth it?
Yes.
What if we went and talked to the family? What if they helped us?
We haven't tried that yet. That might be... I'm just worried that if they say no, that'll tighten it up.
I cannot give you advice without more information.
There is something inside one of those bodies that I need.
This is the one, your sister. I remember now.
Did I tell her about that? Or
She was there when you were told about it.
Oh. Yeah, I guess she was there.
I see.
The fourth and final piece is in the body in that crypt.
Perchance you could get permission from the Warathi, but you would probably need a friend among them to make your case, or strong evidence that something in their crypt had been tampered with.
I could give them evidence.
Oh,
She has a spell that allows her to locate. That's how we found, and I'll get the music box and the ring and then the dog. That's how we found the other pieces. If I go...
am doubtful that will be enough for them to trust the word of one of your companions.
We were going to go see the... What's the name of that clan? I'm sorry for not...
The Yetland clan? No, that's fine. It's a lot of names to remember.
We were going to go see the Yetland clan because they might be able to help us put the pieces back together. Mm-hmm. If we talk to them first and then come back and speak to the Warathi, maybe the Yetland clan will be able to give some credence to the soul pieces.
Unless they're like at war or something.
There is another option.
Okay.
The Warathi respect strength over all. They are called the Steel Body Clan. One of the young masters of the clan is a student at the Thunderblade sect.
Mm-hmm.
If you could win their respect, perhaps they could
We
aid you.
fight him and we win.
It would be a good start.
Okay.
We are part of a dojo.
All right.
now.
Let's put a
Sorry,
pin.
young mistress.
Oh, a young mistress.
We are part of a dojo now, so we would be pretty cool.
We'll... Okay, well, let's put a pin into breaking into the dojo for now. If you're able to find out about Yeloris, that would be
My
really...
fee.
Yeah, how much?
I like you all. So, 1,200 gold a day. Or, the first 2 days, 600 gold, and you tell me more of how you ended up in debt with her. I know the gist now, but I was very curious.
I don't got that money.
How much How much does a favor take off the price?
You wish to owe me a favor?
Sure.
I have seen the way you operate. I think you're very likely to end up dead sometime soon.
Dead?
So I require my favor prepaid.
You think I'm gonna die right away?
You are adventurers. It is an easy assumption.
Okay, well, what would you need?
I mean, I have a mom that will always revive me, so...
And I can give you some information about my debt.
I have a friend who is having some trouble with one of the training halls she used to study under.
What kind of trouble?
Trouble like they wish to hold on to her after she is no longer interested
Oh, they
in
don't...
associated with her.
They're clingy.
I would deal with it myself, but they are on a certain list.
Oh. So you want us to,
Too bad.
I do
break her...
not want you to do anything. I am requesting nothing. However, I would be very pleased if they were taught a lesson.
Which...
Any specific outcomes that if they were to say come to pass you would enjoy?
If they knew that she had friends not worth messing with, willing and able to do them harm, that would be the most fortunate happenstance.
Okay.
Which dojo or whatever.
Hold on while she looks at her tablet.
Loading! Loading!
Quiet while I look at my tablet.
Thank you. The streaming clouds, which you would recognize as one of the 4 big ones in the martial path.
Okay.
Get permission.
Well,
They're
I
a
will.
subsidiary
I
of
will.
Google.
We'll chat with them. And what's the name of your friend?
I also have to look for that.
Look her up.
Thank you. Susan.
Susan.
Susan of the
Okay.
Flying Steel Clan.
Streaming clouds.
She was a member there.
Streaming Cloud?
Okay, so we go make an example to the streaming clouds. Hopefully, break out Susan.
Streaming.
Susan is not there.
Not there anymore.
No, but they wish to drag her back. She was a person of interest to the leader of the training hall.
Okay. Is this streaming clouds a pretty prominent clan?
Yeah.
They are one of the 4 training halls that keeps the peace there.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I can deal with that. Can give you some information about my debts, if that helps. What would you like to know?
I will try and find this. I will spend no more than 3 days looking. And for compensation, I demand another evening on the town and 200 gold.
An evening on the town?
Yes.
I'm really good at those.
Okay, an
I am
evening on the
aware.
town and 200 gold.
Yes.
I can do that.
Okay.
And then
However, I am currently too worried for my friend to offer my services.
Oh yes, of course.
Once I am certain she is safe,
Oh,
I can begin to look into this.
okay.
I get it.
So out of characters, she wants a night on the town, 200 gold. She wants us to deal with Susan. Anything else she wanted?
More information about your sister.
More information about my. Okay, and she'll ask me the questions, and
Yeah.
and I will answer them.
She wants to sit down with you to basically dig.
Yeah.
She wants the tea.
Stay on my shit. All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will.
Well, this did not take as long as I expected and did not get bloody, so I have someone to return to.
Okay.
Making sure they're safe and all that.
I'm just gonna
of
turn to her and I'm like,
course.
so like the streaming clouds dojo shouldn't
I like
burn
her.
down, right? And I'm gonna wink at her.
I do not think you can survive the consequences of burning down that dojo.
Well, you think I'm gonna die anyways, right? So.
Fair point.
Okay. See you later, 62.
Goodbye. Be safe, but not too safe.
Okay.
As she will head out.
Okay. Things have changed, I guess.
So we go save this friend of hers.
We go talk to the dojo.
We have to get permission. Remember?
Permission from...
We were talking to the dojo when we got put in. We can't go challenge another dojo without permission. Because they need to protect their whole thing. So we need to find someone to give us permission to go.
Well, I don't
to
think
them.
this is like an official thing. I think
But
this
we'll
is like
still
we
get
jumped
under
from
fire.
somewhere.
So, the steel...
Streaming cloud.
The steel one.
Steel Wind Training Hall?
Steel Wind one. With that one, we have to get permission to go fight them.
So, the Steel Wind Training Hall, the Streaming Clouds Training Hall, Rising Tiger Training Hall, those are the 3 you have to get permission from to go challenging any dojos in the Martial Path.
Really?
Yes. It is headed by the Rising Tiger, but those are the 3 main dojos that have kept the kind of, like, peace in the area by, knocking in kneecaps of anybody who starts causing trouble and challenging too many dojos.
Okay.
I remember Blue
So,
Lord.
the Sword Pavilion has nothing to do with it.
As a member of the Sword Pavilion, the Sword Pavilion has nothing to do with that. It's a little criminal, right? It's a little racketeering that's going on in there.
Okay.
But yeah, the Sword Pavilion has no say in what's happening over there and isn't based in the Martial Path.
So we have to go to challenge the Steel Wind, we have to go get permission from all 3 of those.
You need permission from one of them, but they move together.
Okay, but if we went and talked to the Steel Wind and just had a conversation with him and be like, hey, I'm interested in sparring with you or something, maybe that could be it.
It's the Streaming Clouds is the one that
I'm
was trying to pull.
working on 2 issues.
Oh.
There's the Steel Wind, we have to impress the guy to get into the war, to talk to the crypt people.
Yeah, defeat the young mistress.
Yeah,
No. Did I say Steel Wind?
you said
Yes,
Steel
you
Wind.
said Steel Wind.
Those, yeah.
Thought I said Thunderblade Sect.
No, you said Steel Wind, but you said they train.
You're talking about getting to the young master of the Warathi clan, right? The
Yes.
young mistress? She is at the Thunderblade Sect. Not the Steel Wind.
Okay.
Okay, so we have to impress the lady at the Thunderblade sect,
Get it correct next time.
and then
No, they're called the Steel Body Clan. That's like the moniker of the Warathi clan.
oh,
Yes.
okay, so we have to go talk to the lady, the mistress of the Steel Body Clan in the Thunderblade sect. Okay, we got that done.
Okay.
We're gonna deal with that. We have to then.
DPS of Steel.
So before that, we have to go talk to Susan at the Streaming Cloud dojo, and we have to
you
like.
need to convince the leader of the Streaming Cloud dojo to not bother Susan. Also, Complex Fear redeemed a boy's posture check and a runa juice.
That was so long ago.
It was, yeah, I missed it. Insert a few months later.
Okay, I'm gonna use the
Steel
washroom.
poisoning.
Can we see if we can get any information on this Streaming Cloud person that we can use as leverage?
So actually, Cylph'e would have a bit of a unique position. You were taken to the Rising Tiger.
He doesn't
by-
like me though.
He's not a huge fan of you, but you do know
But I
that
did save his life, so.
you do know that he's the head honcho of the 3 of them. Like that dojo is the one that kind of takes the lead on these matters. You got some of like the inside scoop from Blackfeather on this stuff. So you have a few options. You guys can either try to work your way, like get permission to challenge the Streaming Clouds, which would take some doing, or some trickery. You could try to cause some trouble for some of their members. You could try to just go up and threaten the leader of them, or you could try to see if you can get the Rising Tiger on your side, because they could put some pressure on them as well.
If we talk to the Rising Tiger and kind of explain the situation,
I have to apologize for my mom and stuff, but I could get him on our side.
Did you juice?
okay.
Pay attention.
Well, then maybe let's go try talking to the Rising Tiger first and see maybe if we can appeal to his thing to get him to put some pressure on them to leave her alone.
Maybe I should go alone, maybe make it a more personal apology then. Hey, we have something we need from you. I'm only apologizing because of that. That's not really a good apology.
No.
Yeah. If you think you can convince him.
I'll invite him out to dinner.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I give her all the information she needs to know to talk to him about Susan and the Streaming Clouds.
Okay.
So just in case she doesn't remember it when she's doing like her role playing and stuff, because I want to give her the opportunity to role play on her own without having us interject.
Yeah.
So just if we can work with that a little bit. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, Cylph'e, if you can
I'm going
handle
to
this, then
cast sending.
Oh, okay.
Should I send a letter?
Good luck.
No, that's fine.
I am going to cast a spell on her before she leaves, like right as she's heading into dinner.
Okay.
When I get dinner, it's Cylph'e. I want to apologize for everything that went down. I'm really sorry, and you deserve it in person. Your choice. Heart.
I could be convinced for dinner.
What do you say? What do you say?
He's not done yet.
Oh.
Come by as the sun goes down.
What do you say?
He said to come down when the sun goes down.
They want you to go down already?
Oh no.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing if it, like, gets us somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe Lance will make a couple moves on his own. Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of a win-win.
I'm gonna help me get ready.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys go and get Cylph'e.
Do you think this guy's, like, really into tigers? Like, he made a dojo about
Isn't he a tiger?
He's a tabaxi, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he likes that? Or do you think it would
He
be
really
bad?
liked me when he saw me.
Okay.
I'm pretty hot.
I agree. We're seeing, like, the most we can do, you know?
Yeah. Although I look like the person that found him, though. So.
Carbon copy. Pretty similar.
What if we just, like, dress you in orange or something? Like,
That's not my color.
more like a yellow.
Dan, you're a little loud.
I'm good in yellow.
Yeah, with, like, maybe a little bit of stripes, but not too many stripes.
No, I don't think I should be a tiger.
You guys should face the camera when you're talking.
I'm, I don't know. It doesn't have to be, like, a tiger costume.
I have a yellow dress. I'll show you.
Like, what do you stripe the snakes too?
They
No,
just make ears.
like,
As you
It's a
guys get
tiger
Cylph'e all
motif.
dolled up,
okay.
nice yellow dress on,
It's really
makeup
pretty.
done. I think you decide against the tiger stripes.
Yeah.
No one sees my vision.
As you find yourself once again getting in fairly easily, at this time your guys' name and visage has spread, easily making your way into the martial path and over to the rising tiger.
As she's going in, before she goes in and gets like noticed, I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability.
Eagle?
The
Cats.
Persuasion one.
Eagle's splendid.
How long does
Eagle's
it
Splendor.
last?
An hour.
Okay. It's gonna be tight.
Do you want me around?
You get there, and there's someone waiting for you, acknowledges you. Welcome. We are expecting you. Please come and sit here while you wait. And then he leaves you for half an hour.
Okay.
Do you leave? So you're just sitting here waiting for
I'll
him.
read a book.
Okay. You read.
I look like a dainty lady.
Do you want me to be in the restaurant?
Oh,
Okay. Just for, like, backup?
Just, I don't know, maybe don't. But if he sees you sneaking behind us.
I'm not sneaking behind you, I just happen to be eating there.
I know, but how are you gonna find out where we go? I don't know where we're going.
Oh.
It's
That's a
kind of
good point.
important.
He eventually sweeps out, looks over at you, and motions you.
I get that.
Yep, and go over.
You look lovely today.
Thank you very much. This is my favorite dress.
Come, we will speak in my office.
Okay.
So he takes you back past the like entrance to the underground like fighting ring that you were at before. It's covered up at the moment, and takes you over to his office. Sits down at the chair behind this wide oak desk and motions you to sit in front of it. After you guys are like in the office, the smile falls away. So you can see the large
Mine
tabaxi
doesn't.
sit down.
What do you want with this apology?
I want to apologize.
Do you want to apologize or make up for the embarrassment to my reputation?
I don't know. What do you want? It wasn't me that did it. And I didn't know she was coming. Right? She's kind of like, she found me. And I don't think she did anything right. I don't think she should have done that. At all.
Make me a persuasion check. You have advantage due to the spell that was cast on you.
Got it.
What's it put? They're both odd.
25.
25?
Yeah. I have a plus
Okay.
9.
He seemed to think, and you see the like creases of anger soften a little bit as you say this, and he seems to believe you.
I'm like sincerely, I couldn't do anything at the time. Because I did get you unstoned though, because I said you cannot stay there. And I did everything I could, and then she stole me away back to our country, and then became better, and we're back, and I'm sorry.
My initial plan was that you would let me embarrass you as your mother had embarrassed me.
Going to hurt me.
If what you say is true, then we will do dinner. You will take me somewhere nice.
Okay.
Apologize.
Yeah.
With people around.
Okay. Fix that reputation.
I expect a good apology.
Okay. Should we rehearse?
I will trust you.
Me as a person.
Where is dinner?
Your choice. I don't know. Where do you want to be seen getting your apology?
There is a small restaurant nearby. Everyone knows I like it there. We will go there.
Okay.
People come to see and curry favor when I eat there.
He will stand up, go to a separate room, and he will come out of his gi in like a much nicer robe. This like deep kind of purple, almost black
Oh,
in
purple
some
and
spots.
yellow.
Yes. It's like more towards black than purple.
Never mind. They're bumblebee.
Buzz buzz.
As he comes out.
So
You like Subget?
me and Jasmine are like hiding off to the side. Once I see them coming out to go to dinner, I'm like, okay.
Both of you make me a stealth check.
Are we
hiding nearby to
sneaking?
watch.
I did advise against this.
Yeah.
What do
She
you-
can always just sending to us if she needs.
Okay, so then I would have grabbed you when she went in, and I'd have been like, okay, let's go to the Thunderblade sect.
Okay.
She's on her own.
Are you sure? Given that Cylph'e is the only one with a friendship of anybody in the Thunderblade sect, are you certain that this is like the order you want to do it in?
What is Cylph'e? Who does she know in the Thunderblade sect?
Detachment.
The little guy under the person that died.
Yes.
And we're pretty close now.
Okay, never mind. We'll wait. I guess, we'll just wait for her back at the thing. At the mansion.
Wanna go get something to eat?
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it right now. But sure, why not? I'm just stressed out.
Yeah. Hey, I know you've never tried it before. But sometimes physical things can just get your mind off of all the stuff in the world. I mean it.
You know what, Jasmine?
I'm not trying to get anything out of you.
I appreciate you. You always know what to say to cheer me up.
Okay.
As he leads you to a...
No.
Oh, yes, sorry.
You look so good.
Thank you.
Is that your, like, fancy occasion one?
It is nice enough.
I like it.
Thank you. Yeah.
I have some... She'll just start talking about her outfits and she has her different
He starts to
things.
walk you out as you start to chatter at him, and you're animated beside him. He comes out with this kind of easy, relaxed smile as he takes you out. You go, like, half a block down, and you can see this small, kind of sunken restaurant. There's, like, steps down into it. It's like a half basement.
Biffin's baskets.
No, the Laughing Ladle is what it says across the top of it. It looks very small.
Dotry's dumplings.
Dotry's dumplings.
He set up across the square from Biffum.
He's like, I was tired of being a doctor. I thought I'd try something new.
It looks very small as restaurants go, but very fancy.
This is so nice.
Yeah, the sign has like a woven
Do
it's
I look like
it's
I
like a
could
piece of
afford it?
you don't know. It's small, but then again it looks pretty fancy, so you really don't know what they're gonna charge. But yeah, it's got like a wooden signboard, and then there's like growing out of it. It grows into this like pattern along either side of it. And there are a couple of like buds that might flower at some point, but it seems like the signboard seems to be alive.
This is so nice. Where did you figure out this place? Is it just because it was close?
I am friends with the owner.
Really?
Yes.
That's so exciting.
I am known to frequent here. You will see.
As he heads in, and it's pretty clearly by like reservation only. Most of the tables are full. They see him coming, and a big bright smile as a waiter jumps up and goes over, and you see them lean down next to a table that's
Like
off
my
in like a
mom.
nice back table. And you see the person like frown a bit at the waiter, and then the waiter points over, and the person looks. And they get up and start to like the waiters start taking their trays and stuff away. As this person just like the couple vacates the table. As by the time you guys walk over to the table, they've thrown another like tablecloth over it, and you guys are sitting down, and you can see an older woman coming out. Bright smile. She's got like a kitchen apron on as she comes out. Smells like the kitchen.
Well, coming with a guest.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Cylph'e.
Hello, Cylph'e.
This is a beautiful restaurant.
Thank you.
I love everything. The flowers on the outside are spectacular.
They're not even in bloom.
I'll have to come back.
Well, you'll need to come in winter.
Okay.
Any special reason for the visit, Orland? Yes, don't worry too much if a crowd gathers. I need to show my face every once in a while. Of course. Would you like to try something a little new that we're doing? We have a black garlic soup with dumplings.
That sounds spectacular.
Try to see how they're true.
Sure. We'll try this new soup. Everything you make is fantastic. Lovely. Well, I'll get on it right away.
As she heads back.
I know, I'm waiting for it. I'm ready to be broke.
If you wanted to borrow money to make sure you,
I would have, yes.
then I will give you 1,000 gold.
Okay. I will return
I will loan you.
Dotry, bring the dumplings.
Just to get the gold part out of the way, a meal for two at this place. Stuff.
Oh, you have to apologize, and you're buying him a meal.
I'm okay with
And he
it.
wants a good apology. If you talked to Jasmine, she would have said that definitely means like six.
It would be like 6 gold ahead, so it's gonna be 12 gold
Total?
total.
I get the good line too for us.
Okay. Yeah. Tack on another.
1,400.
If you want to get like a really nice wine, another gold. If you want to get like a good wine,
A really nice wine.
really nice wine, yeah, then get a gold.
Something that is like, people are like, wow, they got that.
Yeah, you can get their nicest bottle for a gold set on the table for you. Yeah, you gotta remember that like a meal from like the poorest like pittance of a meal all the way to like the fanciest feast is like 1 copper to 10 gold. So this is like 6 person a head is like
Nuts.
really on the upper side of like a nice meal.
Okay.
But for adventurer money, that's very stomachable.
So stomachable.
Yeah.
Literally, I had over 1,000, and I was like, I don't know if I can
Better get another 1,000 in here. Yeah. No. So you're fine on that front. As you guys sit down, she brings out this this lovely, almost like a ramen bowl, but like with dumplings in it, and there's this like black sauce that kind of swirls with it and mixes with the oil in there. The aroma is heavenly coming off of it. As over the next few minutes while she's cooking, and she comes out with it personally.
So could I roll... I am of noble background.
Mm-hmm.
Could I roll like something to know how he wants me to apologize? Like, if I were wanting an apology from someone so that I look higher up.
Yeah. No roll required. You would notice people starting to gather and like looking over at Orland's table a little sheepishly, like they're expecting to get chased away. And then as they don't, they get kind of bolder, and there starts to be this like crowd along the street here watching Orland, and he's waving to them occasionally. And you can see a couple of like martial arts types who come and like bow to him and move on, so you can be here. A couple people look like they want to fight him. Like, he starts to draw a crowd because he doesn't go out in public all of the time. You're very certain the goal of this is to alleviate the embarrassment that he went through. So whatever apology it is, it should make sure it's clear that you are desperate for his forgiveness and sort of servile about it, like putting yourself below him.
Okay.
Sophie's
There's
favorite.
nothing for me. I don't know how to roleplay this.
An example of it would be like a sort of like desperate pleading, playing up the like, it's terrible what happened, I'm so sorry, please beg, like please allow me your forgiveness. And the ideal finish would be like when he accepts you breaking into tears, just overjoyed to have received his forgiveness. Most of it done on like at least one knee. Hands clasped over your head, like that sort of theatrics.
I'll do that. I don't know how to roleplay that at
Okay.
all.
Make me a performance check. Is another way we can deal with it.
Persuasion?
It would have worn off at this point anyways, so you're not.
I still have a +9.
This
Did
one
I
I
make
think.
it a persuasion? Like, persuading the crowd?
I think I'm gonna stick with performance on this one because
Fuck
it
you.
is about the performance to the crowd,
Fuck
not
you.
persuading him.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Eat my fat cock.
Oh God.
Here it is
Can I
again.
charm everyone in the crowd?
Sorry, Renee.
How many people can you charm in a go?
100 feet.
That doesn't charm them into liking your performance. So no.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you make me the performance check?
No, let me find something. I can't do a performance if I want to do well.
Why don't we take our break a little early? You have time to look things over, plan your attack, and I desperately need to use the washroom. So
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, we're gonna run an ad.
Yeah, we're gonna run a 1
if
minute
anybody
ad.
still sees those, but yeah.
We'll be gone for 10 to 15 minutes, but we will be right back, folks. We'll see you very soon. Bye for now.
We talked about how you talked
Shut
about
the
the
fuck up.
audience.
Hello. Welcome back.
Once again, I'd like to throw out a second apology
There's no breaks here.
to the Japanese
There's
Human Rights
no
Association,
rest here.
to the Orphans Anonymous in England.
Why do the orphans need anonymous?
Adventure Corp does
See,
not
this is what
support
I'm talking-
Isaac
Are they
Nash.
alcoholics?
Adventure Corp does not support Isaac Nash's comments.
Why orphans anonymous? What needs to be anonymous about it? All right, welcome back, everybody. We kicked off before we went on our break with
The Tooth
Cylph'e.
Fairy is real, and we believe in Santa here at Adventure Corp.
No, we don't.
Thank you. We
See, he did say all of it.
left with Cylph'e having made her way to the Rising Tiger to speak to its leader Orland to apologize for when he was turned to stone by her mother. She was able to convince him that she was not intentionally involved in this, disapproved of her mother's action, and he demanded a public apology. She took him out to his favorite small but fancy dining location, and you just got to the part where the crowd was big enough to make your display of an apology to him, to assuage his
What's his
reputation.
name again?
Orland.
Does he have, like, a title?
I mean, he's the Rising Tiger. Like, the hall is
The
named for
Rising
his
Tiger.
title.
Mr.
Yes.
the Rising Tiger.
Orland the Rising Tiger would be the usual.
Okay.
Not Mr. Rising Tiger, the Rising Tiger, Orland the Rising Tiger.
Rev. B-Rev.
Like for shorter would be
The
like
Rising
the Tiger of the Marshall Path.
Alright.
Tiger of the Path.
Mr. Tiger of...
You so Dr. Rising Tiger. That's Dr. Rising Tiger to you. Like the kind of takes off
Meow Meow.
stethoscope. Mr. Meow Meow. Oh, this is gonna go so well. What is your roll on your performance check?
A natural 20.
Okay.
That's the... Okay.
So.
And she's like sitting there and eating. She's been talking the entire time, by
Yes.
the way. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
look
yeah.
like he brought her and she doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
She can talk.
He's been keeping conversation with you as well, holding his own.
She's very cute when she talks too, by the way. It's not like she stops when you talk, you know? Not like a talk. She's cute and she's animated.
Yeah, yeah.
So people watching are like, wow, you got a cute girl here, you know?
Sorry.
He thinks I'm ugly.
He does not.
We're all thinking it.
Oh, I'm so nervous. It's hard.
You can go with the roll or you can roleplay it. It's totally up to you.
So, I'm gonna just describe it.
Okay.
So, like, she starts off, like, stating titles, you know? Like,
Okay, it gets like very
acknowledging
formal. Yeah.
where he's at and apologizing on the behalf of the country of Shara
Oh. Okay.
and the marquis of
Alright.
her town.
Yeah.
I'm like, pull a
Call
name.
again? Oh, shit.
Pull a name, you know?
Yeah.
And then she is going to get up and bow as she
Okay.
apologizes, like a martial thing.
Yeah. So yeah, you get kind of loud, starting with like the title of Orland Master of the Rising Tiger Training Hall. I wanted to profusely apologize for the actions of my
She's
mother
like-
on behalf of Shara.
Step into her noble, like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
her
yeah.
uncle's been teaching her, you know?
Yeah.
Very appease the man.
Appease the man. Oh, great. Lizay is the town that your mother is next to. But the province that your mother is in control of is Kenmodok.
All of it.
Okay. So you're putting your words into putting your feeling into it. Your eyes kind of misting over. Anybody close enough can see this deep vow that you hold, waiting for him to acknowledge it, waiting for forgiveness. The kind of like display of like I'll bow as long as it takes.
Curtsy.
He leaves you for a little while in this like deep bow, but not minutes, but leaves it for a moment. Then I forgive you.
Really?
Yes, I understand the unfortunate circumstance that led to it, and how can I leave someone like you begging so long?
Thank you so much, and so
The tears seem like they come out of
Yeah.
nowhere. They just burst like a dam as you tearfully start to thank him for his forgiveness. You sit down and reach across for his hand to thank him more. As he seems, that cat grin across his face at this.
We got him.
As you eventually look when I was looking at like a kind of questioning look, and he just gives you like a slight nod. As you guys finish your meal, he makes his way out and starts to chat with a couple of the people there. You see a few of them, like some sort of like formal kind of challenge of like I would like to spar you, and he just left.
You'll have to work your way through the dojo before you can challenge me.
Pats them on the shoulder. Eventually is gonna head back towards his dojo.
I want to go with him.
Okay, yeah, you follow. You're there next to him as people are talking to him. He's smiling cordially with people. Quite a few people kind of fawning over him.
Not around people.
I'm going to bump into him as they're coming back.
Oh?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go make an appeal about Susan.
Okay.
That
So-
was my plan.
Oh, never mind. If you have a plan, then say something.
So, you guys get back to the dojo unbumped as he comes in and looks over you
What
a little
did he think?
curiously. Perfect.
I'm glad. I've got a lot of training, as you can tell. Ooh.
Ooh.
Natural performer, very high bonus.
Well, I'm glad I could help. And I'm very sorry. Thoroughly.
Somehow the second one here meant more.
That was a whole performance. That was a genuine one. Now,
So, you are still here. You want something from me.
I was going to ask you something. I recently entered a dojo,
It's been silent.
and so we're doing it for the Susan of the Streaming Clouds, right?
So basically, we're saying
She's a former member of the Streaming Clouds. The master of the Streaming Clouds seems to have kept
Yeah.
some interest in her
And
and, is trying to
then the
draw
young
her back.
master of the Thunderblade one.
So that's separate.
So yeah, that's separate. That's
We
the
also
young-
need permission to fight him.
No, these people by no means can stop someone from challenging the Thunderblade sect.
Okay.
The Thunderblade sect is so far
Okay.
above this little group
Then
of
it's just
three
hard.
here.
So basically, we're just kind of saying like, hey, we have a friend who is having some troubles with this, blah blah blah. You know, she's tried to like leave the dojo, and they're giving her a really hard time and trying to keep claim on her, and she just wants to be free of them. Like that's kind of what we're going for. Can you do anything?
Do you know Susan of the Streaming Clouds?
No one comes to mind.
Well, recently she's like trying to leave because she got everything she needed there, but they're being a little mean and trying to harass her into coming back. So we need to like get them off her back, and the only ways we really know how to do it is either get someone that's like could talk to them, or get an invitation to fight them. But we need permission.
Why are you sticking your nose into Amaranth's business?
It's none of yours. I'm kidding. We're trying to get something done and we need to do a favor.
I can make a guess at what your problem is. Amaranth has unusual tastes. She tends to enjoy toying with some of her favorite students.
Susan's one of them.
You want my permission to go and challenge Amaranth?
As,
This I cannot give you.
really?
No, we don't want that.
We don't want that. We want
We
him
don't
to.
want that. We want
No,
him.
not her. Just like some of the people harassing her.
No, we just want him to tell Amaranth to fuck off. That's what we want.
We're about to fuck them up, aren't we?
One of your options was to like ambush some people from there outside of like doing things through official channels, but that was kind of a separate option.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is there a way you could tell her to stop?
If you want Amaranth to stop, you're going to need to find her a new toy.
Fucking hand goes up.
So, we need to find someone to replace Susan.
Something to catch her interest. She loses it eventually, but, well, whether it's a few days or a few years.
Could you get us, like, a way in so we could, like, show off our new toy?
You want to go talk to Amaranth?
Yeah.
Sure. She comes by every time I throw something exciting. I have a pit fight in a few days.
Really?
Yes.
Could I participate?
Do you like fighting trolls? Well,
Did you say trolls?
yeah.
Oh, we're not in there. Never mind.
Is it like one-on-ones or could I get my group to help?
There are 12 trolls.
Okay.
We are going to send people up to fight them until there are no more trolls.
Okay.
One person at a time.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But even if we, but we can meet her when we're there.
Sure. If your companions are watching and you want to go fight 12 trolls.
Okay. Okay, this is good. We have something to do.
You know the only way out of the ring if you can't beat 12
Is
trolls.
if you die. I know how rings work in fighting pits. Remember when we went to go see that bloody one?
Yes.
With Mr. Blackfeather?
Yes.
I love fighting pits.
Well, then consider yourself invited. And if you want to participate, well, I'll put you partway through the roster. Maybe they'll have softened up a few of the trolls before you go up, if you're lucky.
Okay.
If you're unlucky, we'll get someone good and they'll have killed them all.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Is this all?
Yeah, and I'm like, I think you're really cool.
Thank you, Cylph'e.
And I don't know how much you think of me anymore, but if we could stay friends or starting to become friends or something, because I like talking to you a lot. And if we could go to dinner again in winter to see the flowers.
I think we'll meet again. Whether it will be over dinner or not, time will tell.
That's okay. Exciting. Ooh, I love new prospects of friendship.
Over dinner, bent over my desk.
Out
Who
now.
knows what it'll look like.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Sorry.
As you bounce your way out of the Rising Tiger, you see both your friends leaning nearby, watching the
I
entrance.
give them a thumbs up and
Okay.
then walk away. Waiting for them to catch up.
Yeah, as you guys can catch up to her.
Guess what?
I don't
What?
know.
Guess what?
Is he good in bed?
What?
I didn't fuck him.
Oh.
Ugh.
I thought
Although,
you were going to.
yeah, but he didn't want that. He
You
wanted,
wanted an extra good apology.
he wanted me to make a fool of myself in front of people. So I did. And then I did it really well. And then he invited... So,
It's always been yours.
we
Never
have
mind,
to
sorry.
talk to Amaranth of the...
I don't think. Is it
Okay.
Amaranth?
Yes.
Oh.
of the streaming cloud.
Okay.
But we can't go challenge her because I wasn't given permission. And he says that she always shows up when he throws something very fun. So, in a couple days, he's throwing a fighting pit against some trolls. And she's going to show up, and we got an official invitation.
That's great. It's
Wait.
so hard to get a hold of
A
Amaranth.
fighting pit?
Yeah.
She's a very successful streamer.
I think I'm gonna fight trolls.
I am too. He's putting me somewhere in the middle so that they're softened up.
Alex.
You want to fight trolls? Although, if you can't kill them all, you die. And then you can leave the fighting pit.
I rather not fight trolls to death.
Can you revive us?
I need to go buy some diamonds.
I'd rather not die.
And I would have to get in there to get you really fast.
Or just heal us up when we go down?
I don't know if that would be interfering with the fight. Because it's 1v12.
You have a feeling that going down probably involves being chewed up.
You might get eaten.
Well, who would sign up to fight 12 trolls?
Anyone that's trying to show their worth. So if they're hey Mr. Rising Tiger, Mr. Meow Meow, I think you should listen to me. So they'll go and kill 3 trolls.
So, Runa, to you, if you do want to go through this and participate, you're really putting your life up to fate. Your chances range from really unlucky with no chance of surviving, to like super super easy and everything in between. But this could absolutely be a death sentence for Cylph'e.
Can I watch the fight? And
You
then
can watch
see?
instead. You're invited, but if you're putting your name into the roster, it's all up to fate. You don't know when you're gonna get up. You don't if you get put third, the first person's gonna go and do as good as they can. And if they kill all of the trolls but one, then the next person kills the last one. You don't even get to fight. If they just get demolished, and then the next person gets demolished, and then it's you have 12 trolls to fight.
Yeah. I don't
Alone.
know. I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'm also
Maybe don't
thinking
think
about it.
Listen.
Maybe don't think about it.
Yeah. You guys can participate. This will be like it is one person in the ring, so it will be one at a time. You guys cannot fight together. So if Cylph'e and you sign up, the only way the person who's after Cylph'e goes is Sylphie's dead, or vice versa. If you're first in the roster. So,
Or I kill them.
however, the prize money is pretty substantial, but this could
not worth it.
absolutely be a death sentence. Just so you guys are aware of what you're getting into.
If I
Cyrus.
have the right
No,
shit, I can do it.
I don't care. It's
How
not worth
many
it.
healths do trolls have?
A regular troll.
I assume his are not regular trolls.
They're, there might be some weird ones thrown in. A regular troll is a challenge 5. So
4 or 5 fifth level people to kill one.
Or fifth. Can we get to level 15 before this?
that would give you a much better odds at this. Yeah. They have pretty reasonable hit points. I'm pretty sure higher than any of you, as well as regeneration.
And they're also large, so that it'd be really difficult for more than 2 of them to get up to you if you're in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably only going to be getting.
Unless they throw things.
Even then, you're going to be having 3/4 cover by 2 gigantic trolls in front of you. Half to 3/4, probably at least half cover. I don't know what Isaac will do.
I don't think you
But
should risk it.
yeah, if one of your characters against 12 trolls, if you happen to end up like fighting all of them, you have really like no chance.
Oh, I might be able to do it.
I don't. Maybe I'd be really shocked if you survived.
Depends on the potions that I can get. I'm possibly going to look at it.
I won't do it. For you.
Thank you.
We can go flirt around with the martial art people going.
Yes. Cyrus.
I'm not saying that I won't do it, and I'm not saying that I'm fully going to do it.
That's not good enough.
I won't be able to revive you because you'll be in their stomach.
Yeah, 0% chance of Cylph'e reviving if you're torn apart by trolls. She cannot. She does not have a spell that can deal
Okay,
with.
and am I allowed to leave if I want to, or am I
Nope.
stuck in?
Only way out
Okay.
is they're dead or you're dead. You are the entertainment du jour. Cylph'e does not have a way to deal with a dismembered corpse for many more levels yet.
Okay, well, we'll
And
see.
my mother probably would never.
I'm sure you would do great, Cyrus.
We'll see. Let me go look at the potion shop.
But we got an invitation, so
Cool.
we need to find someone that's going to be Amaranth's new toy.
Yeah.
And she doesn't treat them kindly,
Oh.
and she's kind of a bitch. I look around, she's not here, right?
She's right behind me, isn't she?
Fuck!
This one!
And like, I'm sure one of us could do it, but
Look, I'm into girls as much as the next guy, but I don't really want to be a woman's toy. I feel like I'm not gonna get as much out of that.
I'd like,
Mrs. raised her hand. It's backing out now.
I
I'd be down.
I mostly just don't want to be stuck for like years, and I know I'm really good.
I'd be down because my mom could stone her after I'm done with it. But
Last time your mother stoned someone, the whole city turned upside down. We don't need more random high-level political figures
so we
getting murdered.
need to find someone to be good and want to be under her for forever, or we choose one of us.
You know, like, we're also adventurers. It's a lot easier for us to leave than Susan, who's tied to the city, who
Yeah.
has to train here. If we don't want to be there anymore, we just fucking leave.
Well,
What are they going to do?
I don't know. They kind of have a lot of power, I think.
To a point. But so does the Troll Clan. and so does the sword
Yeah,
pavilion.
I think we should. I'd be willing to put my neck out on that line.
I think we're okay.
I can't commit myself to a single person.
Look,
okay.
you're not part of their dojo, so the only proverbial clause they'd have into you
Unless
is
they
her
force
claiming you
to.
as her whatever.
Unless they force you to join. But I'm down. I put my hand up. We don't tell Lance.
Don't tell me what.
He doesn't know where we are.
She likes someone else.
But it would be like Lance would be looking around the manor at this point because it is late in the evening
not at
at
the
this
manor
point.
yet.
I know, but Lance are like,
But we don't tell. We don't tell Lance, and we'll be good. Because I'm sure we could deal with it, but we need to get Susan out of there first, and then do his thing.
Okay, well, whatever. Let's deal with that when this pit fight thing comes up.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because, like, have you ever,
Ever
like, been a part of anything like that?
a dojo?
Like a sexual relationship?
Oh, I'm sure I could learn.
I don't. I love you, and I don't
Don't
want that
people
to
like
be your
virgins?
first time.
Well, Jasmine, are you willing to take that?
It's okay. I will be fine.
No.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
No!
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Cyrus does it.
Ooh.
Or-
I'm down. Go for it, stud.
I just don't think it would go well.
I really want to do it, though. I really want to see what she's like.
Let's just go to the pit fight and
Maybe
see
we
if
see
she
who she's
even
most interested
see
in.
if she even catches one of your fancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if she doesn't want sex at all?
And there you know, and maybe God forbid she ends up looking at me or Lance, and
Well,
you
no,
guys
yeah,
are
this
like,
place is really weird. Maybe she just wants
Okay.
like a chess partner or something.
Yeah.
Dumb
right,
and
I need to
lame.
go to the potion shop. I will be back later.
You
Can
do
you get
not.
some healing potions?
Hmm?
We need some healing potions.
Yeah, I need a different type of potion.
Can you get some healing potions? They're about 50 gold each, so here, have 100. I need 2
oh,
healing potions.
Okay, sounds good.
Cyrus, don't make me use my veto.
Do you want some healing potions as well?
Yeah, I'll pay you back.
Do you want any, or
I don't know how many they have.
I don't have a lot of money. Like I do, but
They're
it's...
about 50 gold each.
Okay, how much? What is the upper limit that you'd
How
want?
do you have
4?
the money? I gave you 1,000 extra, and you gave me less than 1,000 back, which means
Because
that
we
you
pay-
have to spend all of your gold and 13 extra.
Here,
That's a
have
really
some. Do you
expensive
want
dinner.
more?
No, that's fine. Okay, I'll get you 2. How many do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's just get buy all of them, right? More for us.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to the potion shop.
I'm rich.
Are you going with him?
so you
Yes.
go again.
Okay,
It is
she's going with
Okay,
him.
she's coming.
it is more of like a pill and talisman sort of shop. They have a few potions, but the selection is not terrific.
Okay, is there any potion shops in the city?
No.
Or people that do potions?
No.
Or potion-like things?
No, you can try your luck at the market and hope that someone's in town.
You made
or
a
something
city
like
with
that.
no healing potions for a group of
No,
adventurers.
they have some potions at the shop. They will sell you healing potions. But
Okay.
potions are not common in Yang, so there's not like a big like intermediate or master alchemist
Can
shop.
we move?
Okay,
Yes.
let's learn about their talismans and stuff. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
I normally find potions that do this, but I haven't done a lot of shopping through your talismans and stuff. I'm looking for something that does like fortitude, greater fortitude, that type of thing.
I have some lesser fortifying potions.
No greater.
Certainly not. If you're looking for a boost to your energy circulation, I have some that will increase it. That should ward off some blows.
Do you need to have,
Energy?
yeah,
Yeah.
to do
Yes,
that?
of course.
I don't have energy.
What are you doing in the gang?
Get the fuck out of my store, bitch.
Okay, so stuff that I can use.
Yeah, so he has some lesser fortifying. He has some regular fortifying.
And that's 20, right?
Yeah. He's got some lesser gambler.
Yeah, that doesn't...
There's 2 boost potions, one for strength and one for constitution. He's got a True Strike potion. And then he has 5 regular healing potions and 2 greater healing potions.
You guys can have all the potions. I'll take the Constitution boost one. There's just one?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take that one, and then how many of the regular Fortitude?
Okay, just let me look at
The lesser Fortitude don't help me.
Okay, the boost is going to cost you 70 gold.
Okay.
The regular fortifying, he has 2 of those, and they are 90 gold each.
Okay, I'll take them all.
Okay.
Alright, then.
All of the
So
healing
250
potions.
for all of your potions. And then if you guys are doing healing, it's 50 gold for a regular, 250 for a greater.
So 750 in total for all of them.
That sounds about right.
And you have 200 from me.
Clicks button. Okay. So yeah, you guys buy up a pretty large quantity of his potion stock.
And then,
Oh, thank you
do your
very much.
talismans do anything, or?
Oh,
Pleasure.
Well, if you don't have internal energy, that restricts the stock of them that are useful.
Okay.
But there are a few that are still handy.
Okay.
There is a...
I'm gonna fight trolls.
Oh,
Did they buy a casket?
You won't need it.
Optimism, ladies.
No! I won't let you.
I have a talisman that helps with the sharpness of a blade.
Okay.
What about the sharpness of teeth?
As long as you can keep it attached to your sword, it will increase its ability to cut.
Okay.
It's probably the most useful one I have to you. I have something similar for a shield.
Okay.
Not with sharpness, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
those are the two I think would be most useful.
Wouldn't a
to you.
sharpened shield be like the best weapon though?
All right. Okay. Well, thank you.
Wonder Woman.
Thank you very
Cut
much.
and-
Well,
Welcome.
I'm gonna go try my luck at the market.
Okay, probably gonna have to wait till the next day. It's pretty late at this point. Like it's late enough in the evening.
Sure.
Most of the activity would be down.
I don't have anything to do between
Okay.
now and the pit fight other than do the market thing. Do
Okay.
you guys have anything to do?
I'm gonna nag you the whole way back.
Okay.
That you're making a stupid choice and you're a
I
stupid,
haven't said that I'm going to do
stupid-
it yet.
Stupid man.
Okay.
You guys get back.
I'll make you more hard things if you
I
don't.
didn't go with them, so I got
Oh.
back earlier.
Yeah. Okay. You're sitting there. You guys come in. Lance looks up.
Why is he stupid?
Well, he wants to fight 12 trolls at once on his own.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Thank you.
It might not be 12.
It is 12.
Wait, if I get pulled right at the
Where
beginning.
you take it?
2.
Okay. I just
And then
need
can I
to...
take one greater?
I didn't say I was going to do it or not yet.
So I think Cyrus can't have healing potions. So we...
I can't have healing
to
potions,
ourselves,
so-
baby.
Yeah.
Have at her.
I really don't recommend it, Cyrus.
Yeah.
But
Wait, I'm gonna give Lance one.
What is Lance getting for potions? Mm-hmm.
He gets one regular from me.
One regular from you.
I also
Okay.
give him one regular, I guess.
Let me see if I can find anything in the market. But I probably won't.
Yeah, you better not.
Yeah.
You better not make us look into this lady kaput because you die. Because we're doing this all so you could find this lady. So if you die, then we just owe 62 some gold.
I have an idea.
That's gonna get
What
you
is
killed.
it? What's this great idea?
Put up shields and light a gigantic fire that burns all the trolls?
What if they're resistant to fire?
There's so many of them.
Yeah, but I can hit like all of them at once.
What if they hit you back? Can you keep up the spell?
You fall over so easy.
What?
You can't dodge anything.
It depends on the potions I get. I don't care about dodging.
What if they kill you before you get all your potions?
Oh, yes. All right. I understand that it is a far shot.
Just like, what do you have to gain?
Fame, money.
Is that worth your life?
Maybe. Anyways, look, I didn't say I was doing it. Get off my back.
You have
Fuck.
a sister.
You're actively trying to save.
At least save her before you
Okay,
kill yourself.
alright. And he's like looking at you both seriously now. I've heard it. I haven't said I'm doing it yet. I don't need any more, okay? Thank you for worrying about me.
I'm going to take a step closer and touch your arm. I just don't want to lose you.
Understood. Thank you, guys. Alright, I'll see you in the morning.
He wasn't looking at me, so I can still bother him. But I won't.
You
Okay,
will.
good.
I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm gonna find Minnow.
Okay.
Okay, you go and find Minnow. Lance looks like the whole time, like you were back early, and he has been like trying to start a conversation the whole time, but not even getting to like the words part of it.
I'll tell him to come with me.
We're
We're gonna eat a snack.
Sure, yeah.
You make the sausage rolls motion.
There would be leftover sausage rolls.
I hate sausage rolls.
As he follows you out to go track down Minnow, she's pretty easy to find. She's in the kitchen. You can see mop bucket to the side. She's been like cleaning. The mop bucket is like the mop is off the side with like the wine stained bottom of it.
What are you doing?
I am cleaning.
The wine.
Well, I needed to clean anyways, but there was also quite a bit of wine pooling in the bottom of the oven.
Oh.
Yes.
I went to see the Rising Tiger guy today.
That sounds very special, but I have no idea what that is.
You remember the guy my mom stoned?
I do not.
I told you about it. It was in my book.
Right. I do not know him, but I remember reading about this now, yes.
But I went to apologize.
Okay. That is not very like you.
We needed something from him.
Oh, that makes sense.
And he's a good person to have good relation with. He's very powerful. I shall just...
You wax eloquent a little bit about his strength and power and prestige.
She's very upset about bowing to him.
Cyrus.
Okay, you give her the whole spiel of like what went on, and Lance is kind of listening, and like the part where you're like, you know, bowing and stuff like that, Lance like pats you on the back a little bit, like, good job, Cylph'e.
I know. No one deserves me.
Cyrus sneaks in, grabs sausage rolls.
I hear you.
Cyrus disappears.
You have some lovely wine flavored sausage rolls.
Are they covered in wine?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's
Still
sake!
leaking on them.
God damn it!
And we were invited to his thing.
I'm going to the middle room area.
Okay.
What was her name again?
She was introduced
How to
as
start with an A. Or a D.
Dynath.
Dynath. Dynath! We need to talk. Please.
You stand in the silence of the courtyard garden.
I understand that you're upset. And I very much get it. And I don't object for you doing what you're doing. My only thing, can you leave the sausage rolls alone? That's the only, can you just leave the sausage rolls, please?
And now I'm just going to attack them.
They're already ruined. And I'm like, his head just hangs dejectedly. He's like, you could just leave the sausage rolls.
You mope your
He's
way
gonna
out
go
of the
back.
garden.
He's gonna go back to bed. Shuts the door. Doesn't come out for the rest of the day.
How late is it?
Like 10:30ish.
10:30. I don't sleep here anyways. What if I just went to like the casino?
You're going to the casino?
Yeah, I'll doll up and
Okay.
head out.
You make your way out to the casino. You would actually see a familiar face there. You've met them at the casino once
It's
before.
the fucking pirate.
The gym.
Nope. Not the pirate.
The other
Is
guy.
it? Oh, fuck. Is it a love interest or just a random person?
It's Rorik. You met
Rorik.
him there. He treated you to some games.
Noble guy.
I've seen a Rorik in here. Hang on.
Yeah. He seemed wealthy. You weren't really like super taken with him. His game was not superb, but he was definitely interested in you. So he looks over and smiles when he sees you.
Look at what.
As he'll pull you in, like just immediately, like into his side, and he's at the table. My luck is back. You want to play some games with
You
me?
remember me?
Of course, I remember you. How could I forget? You are the apple of my eye.
Oh,
Do you want to help me play?
of course, yeah.
All right, roll the dice. Roll the dice. As you help him play a few games. His luck is decent this evening.
Does he give me money to play with?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he will send some chips over your way. You guys roll some dice. You make your way over, play a couple different games. He's actually like unlike last time you guys played. He's making some money.
Wow,
he's
what a
grinning,
man!
grinning.
So much more handsome than last time.
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Out of advantage. It's not a Fey Fiend or Undead.
No.
It's 23.
23. Okay, there is one thing you would notice that you missed last time. One of his fingers has like a little white circle around it where it probably doesn't get as much sun as the rest of his fingers and their parts.
That sounds like his wife's problem.
He definitely has taken off his wedding ring by the very clear tan line. He is all smiles. He is keeping you like buttoned up beside him, keeping you flush with chips as well to play with.
Not even my life.
He's ahead and he's like, well, we should celebrate. We should get a room. We've got extra cash.
Honestly, the place I'm staying is pretty awful.
Well, let me fix that. The casino has some lovely rooms. We can spend our winnings. We can spend our evening.
Oh, bing bong.
Come on. He will lead you over, and very like pep in his step, very very like pulled up, head over to the front desk, turn in his chips, ask for one of their rooms. He doesn't get one of the like really nice rooms. One of the nicer rooms. I don't know. As they will give him the key and directions to it as he starts taking you over towards
what
there.
Floor? I guess it's a ship, right? They don't have like.
It's a big ship. They do have multiple stories.
How close to the top is it?
It is on the main deck, like air level. It doesn't go up. It's also not down. You're not going into the hold or anything like that.
So, how many Z's does his Riz have?
This is important.
He's mostly just
Rich.
winning. Yeah, he's mostly just having a good night. Like his actual like game is not that bad. He went pretty immediately from like we have money, we should get a room together with like not a lot in between.
He mostly just touches me a lot and then gives me money.
Yeah,
so
like two Z's on the Riz.
Pretty much the game is like keep close contact, keep chips in your hand, and happens to be winning this evening and is like spending money to get a room with you.
So 2 Z's.
Probably not 2 Z's.
Just 1 Z. Riz.
1 Z. He's not unattractive. He's not like off the charts, but
confidence is 1 Z, money is another Z, and looks is the 3rd Z.
It's like
right?
ZZ and like lion, like a.
So he's got 2 Z's. He's got the 2 Z's. So confidence in the money.
He takes you over to the room. Opens the key, puts the key in, opens the door. You can see a nice enough room on the inside. Everything here is kind of like there's a certain level of fancy you expect. And he got better than just like the standard fare. As you guys go in, he's all grins. Well, it took most of my winnings, but, for you...
It's so nice.
Come on in. As he pull you through the door and like immediately up to his chest and start to like lean down to kiss you. you pretend to be swept away by this all.
Whoa. Rorik.
Oh god.
I don't know if I can mode that name. I'll have to think of something else.
Alright.
It's gonna fade to black pretty immediately.
Rory.
Alright. He can't roll for money. So
Nope.
But he can roll for confidence.
Let's see, what would he be decent at? We're gonna do Constitution, the old standby.
Yeah.
Just staying power. 2.
He's been drinking.
No, he hasn't been drinking.
Oh no!
he's not been drinking.
We didn't even get to the main event.
I think I think that precludes the second roll.
Oh, no.
As, even if he had moves, we don't get to the point where he can use them.
It's a compliment. It's okay.
The song "I Just in My Pants" kind of
God.
plays through the room as like his pants come off first.
And he just like catches you like one of those like you're like oh
Sages would need to argue whether it counted as penetration, but
Well-
his pants came off. Yeah, you have a very short evening. Then, and he seems quite pleased. He rolls over onto his back,
Just got a good big
lays on the bed.
smile.
He's got his arm over your shoulder, big
Baby.
smile across his face as he starts to drift off to sleep.
I felt this before.
Once he starts to rip heavy snores, do you peace?
No. The alternative is getting wine dripped on my face all night.
And semen is better.
I have water.
So you spend an evening in a nice enough room. By the time you wake up, he is long gone.
Oh.
He at least left you a towel. Like,
As you wake up there, for those of you staying, a Constitution saving throw, please.
Free long rest, bitches.
I was gonna take
Did I
Oh,
get...
you want to do something nice? Okay, what are you getting up to, Cylph'e?
So I was going to talk to Minna.
really?
Okay.
Enjoy those
And I was
trolls.
going to tell her about how Cyrus is going to go fight 12 trolls, maybe.
Oh.
So,
I kind of flip-flop on Cyrus, whether he is very smart or very not
Been my
smart.
inspiration.
This is probably leaning towards the not smart. But
Yeah.
I have never fought a troll, so I do not know.
19, that's a crit.
just
One
start
plus 19
warning
is
now.
20.
Okay.
And then if he does live, and if he doesn't do it, then, you know, it's a good thing.
I will prepare some black dresses. Okay.
You want to come stay at the hotel with me?
No, this is fine.
Really?
I need to get things ready a bit before bed. And I am basically used to it now.
It's really sad.
It's alright.
Are you sure?
Yes, and even if I don't get much sleep, it is not like I have terribly much to do. I have cleaned pretty well, and I have gotten most of the decorations in place, so there is not a lot to do. Other than cook.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go maybe sleep on the ship or something.
Okay.
Lance, you can join me if you want.
Join you?
Like, on your room in the ship.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't use that.
Yeah, okay.
Inspiration
Sure.
was my previous one, so
Yeah.
I have 0 inspiration now.
Yeah.
And as when we're like walking away.
Okay, as you guys are walking over,
And then you're gonna go get like, wanna go read with me because I need to start reading up on how to put souls back
you
together.
look over to like address him, and he's like reaching towards your hand and
I
like
got it.
pulling back, and then as it's like pulling away, you like look back, see it, and just like grab his hand. He's like,
Round
When I
two.
come, I have to read about putting Cyrus's sister's soul back together.
yeah, I can help with that. Yeah, tonight.
I mean,
I don't think the little cafe is gonna have books on that.
I mean the library if it's open. I need something, and I'm not getting much time during the day to do it anymore.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you got a few days anyways, so what's a little lost sleep?
Yeah.
Let's go see if the library's open. Is it you guys would arrive?
Or to go to a bookstore if it's not.
No, there is a library.
So this is the next day?
Nope.
No, it's the
Same
day.
evening.
Okay.
You guys would arrive at the library. It's a fairly stately affair. It doesn't look very big on the outside, but you realize that it's built like down.
Oh.
So it kind of like circles into the earth once you're inside. So it's this big pit, shelves coming up quite tall on the bottom, and then rings going down with steps and books like all the way along that. Just this big, like massive spiral of books going down. So you just go down about like 3 floors in the open area, and you can see a lot of alcoves, like tucked between shelves or built
Is it
into the
there?
shelves itself. Yeah, there's somebody waiting who looks over and sees you and they smile. Please be certain you are very quiet. Many are cultivating with the books.
Of course. I have a question, so I
Please
know where to
ask.
start looking. I'm looking on books about souls, and maybe some about ghosts. Maybe some about demon deals.
Fiction or non-fiction?
Non-fiction.
Come with me. She will get up from the table there. She puts a little sign out that she'll be right back, and she will lead you down to like the second kind of floor, as much as spirals can really have floors, but like midway down. Leads you over to a bookshelf. This section has a variety of texts. Some of them could be useful to your search. Treatises on souls in general are rather difficult to come by.
That's okay.
She will lead you a little deeper. This section is on the clans. Perhaps you can find something useful in the Yetland clan files. I would save this for last.
Okay.
As for ghosts, she will take you up, like kind of between the two, but still nearer to the bottom. This is a section on ghosts and how to deal with them, and information about them in general is spread throughout here.
Thank you.
It is a section that deals a lot with like undeath and other stuff like that. As
we don't know that she's a cursed item yet, because only Cyrus knows.
She's not a cursed item.
oh, did Cyrus not tell you guys about that? Did you share with them your meeting? I thought.
No, I did. I did
Yeah,
tell
I
them.
thought Cyrus told you guys about meeting.
Then I would ask about that, not ghost.
Sorry, so sentient items.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she can take you
Awakened
to a different.
items.
Awakened items.
There would be a much larger section of this stuff, as this is more of interest to the cultivators and stuff like that. Yeah. So there's a section on that. So what do you want to begin looking into?
I'm going to send Lance to look at awakened items.
Okay.
And I'm going to read on souls.
All right. Yeah, so there's all these little alcoves, and there's quite a few people sitting in them, reading, in groups of, like, at most 3. There's cushions available that can be pulled into there. It's odd, though, there's a few people, and it's, like, definitely more than one person, that you see sitting cross-legged, book open on their lap, in their hands, eyes closed, just seeming to meditate, and you can see that, like, golden movement of energy just beneath the skin as they are doing some sort of cultivation that involves these books of knowledge. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Also, when we sit down, they definitely sit, like, close.
Okay.
Like, kind of cuddling.
Okay.
I rolled so low.
I want to give Lance disadvantage because you're that close to him, but I just rolled a nat 20 and I don't want to take this from him.
It's okay, I need him to do something. I rolled a natural 2, so 9.
Okay. 9. Yours is the more difficult to look into. One thing that becomes immediately apparent is this is sort of kind of like the pinnacle of magic, of stuff that like deals with souls in a big way. Even with a 2, there is some information you could learn that is useful.
I have a +7, so that's
Okay.
probably why.
+7? Okay, so that puts you at a 9.
Yeah.
Alright, well that helps as well. So, souls are very esoteric, very strange things. You would learn that when people die, they either go to, if they're accepted, whatever paradise their god keeps for faithful adherence, and I can't remember the word for them right now, but they become a special sort of worshipper there. It's going to bother me, but I'm going to move on. Or they go to what's called the line, which people in the mortal world know enough about that it's you can find the sort of informational library where the souls line up. They eventually pass through the Feywild to drink from the waters of Disremember. They are judged before this by a group of angels called the Angels of Mercy, which are also the ones who guide souls to the path.
The path.
The line, sorry.
Okay.
And there they wait to be given a new form, to be reborn, basically. So those who do not, are not accepted by their god or the like, join the cycle of reincarnation.
Are the good ones or the bad ones reborn? Like, judged, like what happens with that?
The judges, if you are not good, you are destroyed.
That's fun.
The judges' version of good isn't quite like mortal standards, right? They have very different ideas of what makes you worthy of entering the cycle again or not. So, yeah, it's not really like a mortal's version of good or bad that goes on there, but you are judged, and if you are found lacking, you are destroyed.
Geisel's so destroyed. There's no way. Oh, unless Arbitrary took her.
No, Yazel would end up...
Aren't all our souls claimed?
Yeah.
But yeah, by No.
By Remember.
Oh.
By Kenaz.
Oh, that's
Goddess
cute.
was who who wanted all of you after you passed to come and be with her.
Oh, because what happened to that other bitch who saw Barian? Because there was the green archfey lady, and then there was the dog arch lady of death.
Oh,
who
you
I
mean
saw a couple times.
You mean the lady from the Undercourts, like the Drider?
No. When I died the first time, instead of going towards the light,
Oh, that was Remember's. Like that was a servant of Remember come to
the
collect.
green one was.
Yeah.
And who was the black one with the dog? And the green
That was
one was
the
like,
Angel
you
of
can't
Mercy.
have her.
That was the Angel of Mercy.
Okay, because Angel of Mercy got told off by the other one, saying like, I've claimed him or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Well, we just.
I forgot. I didn't tell you guys that. I thought I made that clear. Yeah. I thought by the end I had told you this, but yes, that was Kana was an aspect of Remember,
Cool.
and she wanted you guys after you passed.
So we read. She makes cuddle moves. You know, like
Like not the whole song, but just like a bound chicka
she like.
Lance is engrossed.
chicka wow.
That's fine.
He like
He just
it
pushes
actually
your
seems
face away.
it actually seems to help quite a bit. He's not all up in his head when you like lean cuddle moves. An arm just kind of like snakes around you, but he's like doesn't even seem conscious that he's doing it. Just arm snakes around you and he's reading.
For once, she's the like nervous one.
He's just biting his nose. He doesn't even care.
As you're struggling to read a little bit, despite what is already
I'm
a hard
really
subject.
tired,
Yeah.
And I'm really stressed and very angry from earlier.
You eventually just like fall asleep, like book leaned against you. You're eventually shaken awake by Lance, who looks like he's made it a good way through some of his book, and puts it down. Hey, and then it seems to hit him again. He's like, we should get some sleep.
Carry me. I'm so tired.
All right. Yeah. So he picks you up and he's like, I'm not trying to do anything inappropriate. I'm just. We'll carry you to the ship.
She's
absolutely.
so asleep
Yeah.
before they got. She's like carrying me and it falls right back.
Back to
Yeah.
bed. You wake up on the ship in your room as
Long
you
rest.
get a long rest. How did you do on your Constitution saving throw?
I got a 25.
Okay, you also get a long rest.
Yeah.
Let's see how Minnow does. I'm gonna advantage after that net 20 last. Oh wow, not good.
You should have came and sat on the boat.
No, you wake up, Cyrus,
Uh-huh.
to Minnow, who is in the kitchen, and you realize like you never heard her go to bed.
Minnow,
Yes.
what are you doing?
The cellar has been flooding basically the whole night.
And it's
I will
been-
show you. Come here.
Okay, I go.
And she shows you where she's been like paling basically in some spots. As the wall still has like a drip coming down it. It seems to have slowed down now that every single sausage casing is full of wine.
I look towards
I
the area
know.
of the garden, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you motherfucker. Minnow, I won't blame you if you want to go stay in the hotel.
No, it is okay. I need to get this cleaned up, and then I am going to get some sleep. But it would not stop, and it just kept coming.
I'm gonna say, she wins this one. Leave the sausage rolls alone for a while.
Okay.
Is that what you want? You want my joy gone? You want my joy gone?
She pats your head.
Here's
Good
my
night,
joy.
Cyrus.
Here's my joy.
You sound very crazy. She will make her way to her bedroom and just no pajamas, just face down in the bed.
I try to find a single sausage roll that is like not.
There is not a one.
There's not a one.
Not a single sausage roll has escaped without a new bulbous wine filling.
It's kind of cool though, like wine-filled little pouches.
Alcoholics would love this.
Would absolutely not cook well. It's raw sausage with wine.
Oh no, I thought they were cooked already. Some were cooked.
Oh no, she ruined the cooked ones already. This
Well,
is
I-
all of the stuff. Like this is all of the sausages that could be cooked.
I thought it was just the casings.
Casing is what the sausage
Yeah, no,
is
there.
inside.
I angrily. So I'm just going to the market before the fight. That's
Like
what I'm
like
doing.
there's the casing
Yeah.
around the sausage,
Yeah.
and
Those
there's
were
wine
the wine.
underneath with it. Like
I thought
it's-
it was like empty casings.
No, you guys
that
don't
hadn't
have
been-
like you have pre-rolled sausages ready to be cooked.
I was thinking of these little like balloons of
No,
wine.
no,
that look
no.
great.
Not wine, not
Yeah.
wine goodness.
I'm gonna go to the potion, like the market, to
Okay.
try to find potions or something.
All right, go ahead and
You
roll me a
bitch, sneak it off
D100.
before I get there.
Do you have a D100?
I have a D100 if you want me to roll.
Does Alex have a D100?
Oh, Runa got it to you.
There you are, my friend.
You know what? Hey Google, roll me a D100.
100.
I didn't understand.
Whoa, did you know that?
Roll me a D100.
0.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Hey Google, can you roll me 100? Hey Google.
Just roll the fucking dice in your hands!
Hey Google, roll me 100-sided dice, please.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Just roll the dice in your
The
hand,
fucking
please, for the
comedic
love of
timing
God.
inherent. 86.
All right. With an 86, you do not have very good luck. There are...
With an 86?
Yeah. Higher
God.
higher is worse.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, there's...
I would like a standardized system, please.
We're standardized. All the 100s go like a percentage up.
Yeah, if you have a 20% chance of succeeding, it's much easier to go 20 or lower than do the reverse subtraction. It's not that hard with a 20, but it can get complicated.
Okay, so I don't find anything.
You do not.
No, there's no anywhere I can find that has greater fortitude potions.
No, definitely not. You can probably pick up like an extra healing potion or two, but there's nobody in the market at the moment who has come through with healing potions to try to like sell as oddities around here. You can maybe get like a potion of water breathing.
Okay, I will go to the fight then. The pit.
Okay, you guys have another day. It'll be tomorrow.
I'm gonna go do more research.
Okay, you're gonna keep reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
is
taking
Jasmine
Lance?
getting up to anything?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going through the day and then heading over to the pit fight?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to our good friend whose name I remember dearly.
Can you give me a hint?
Her hair is made out of water.
Minnow?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
I told you, my brain.
Hello, Jasmine.
Hi.
Have you kissed Cyrus yet?
Well, no.
But you said you were very good.
He's weird.
I see. I understand.
I kissed someone else.
Wow. Are you in love with them?
No. He's married.
You are married?
No, he's married.
Oh. That does not seem like a very good thing to do.
Well, it's his fault.
You don't think that that is not kind?
Well, think of it this way. He is an asshole to that lady he committed to. She would never find out. Unless someone like me let him make a mistake.
So you are going to tell on him.
Well, I don't know who his wife is. But maybe she'll find out.
Why would you want to sleep with an asshole?
I had a good time. And maybe I'll need him later.
I don't think that your idea of relationships is...
Well, it's not a relationship.
I am becoming deeply concerned.
Okay, anyway. I was thinking, you look really cute with purple hair.
I do not like this compliment because it has been somewhat of an annoyance, but thank you.
I
regardless.
want to dye your hair with wine. So instead of it being like splotchy, it's like on purpose.
Minnow would be furious.
I have had quite enough wine in my hair for ever and ever.
Fine.
But we could dye your hair with wine.
No. Your hair is cool and it like fades.
Does your hair not drip if you pour liquid in it?
Well, not like yours.
The wine would be permanent? I have seen wine in your hair, and it also fades.
Yeah, eventually, but I like my hair the way it is.
Then we are agreed.
I just thought you looked cool.
Thank you. Not in a really, like, sincere kind of way, but thank you nonetheless.
Alright. What?
Cylph'e, what were you getting up to? You were researching?
Yeah.
Go making another investigation check.
That is so much better. 23.
23. Okay, Let's doesn't find anything more than what he got already, but with a little more time to like peruse and read
I
on
give
things.
him the Yeloris clan this time. Your ghost clan.
The Yetland clan?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He looks into them as much as he can. Can't find anything that's not like too obvious. So with the 23, I think some of this I've told you guys already. You would hear about Ballo. He is a very ancient, very famous wizard who is known to be an expert on souls.
Seems like a fun guy.
He's not fungus related whatsoever. You learn a bit more about the angels. One of the kind of like ancillary pieces, they tend to not look too kindly on people getting resurrected. It's not their favorite.
Not fun gal.
But anybody who dies and waits around too long will meet them. Any lich has some familiarity with souls. One of the tricky parts of becoming a lich is how well you can keep your soul to this undead body. The pinnacle of lichdom is an archlich, which is somebody who has not bound their soul to their body with magic and other sorts of things, but who have kept the angels of death from being able to collect their soul, period.
Is there like a list?
Ballo is the only known archlich.
Fun guy.
But I mean like any lich. I need to find one to get the information.
Yeah, there is a
souls.
known list. There is a known lich to the north.
In a small little country on the north coast.
Indeed, you are correct. Yeah, I have told you guys about this before.
We interacted with her.
Nevashan is a small country on the north coast that has a lich as its head.
Never let it be said that the sun never shone on never shone.
Oh no, I was thinking of the vampire lady. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no, that's separate. Yeah, so its leader is a lich.
Okay.
Yang has had liches in the past, and they are not welcome, and were murdered.
Fuck Yang.
The heads of the clan and the sects did not take kindly to the lich that passed through here quite a while ago, and they were killed.
Okay, so we don't say we're from Yang when we find a lich.
From you.
The other thing you would know, your goddess is the one in charge of creating new souls as they become depleted.
So I could pray to my god.
She is she is absolutely the foremost expert in the universe on souls. Yes. She is the only goddess capable of creating souls.
I could talk.
Demons collect souls and will put them into bodies to make new demons or use them to power various works. And angels usually just use them for power or as worshippers. But those are, like, angels and demons are the other kind of nearest experts on souls. Demons a little more intricately so. That is what you find.
I could, behind everyone's backs, get the demon and then get him to put it together.
Yeah,
Make it
so
look like I
you guys
am.
spoke to the demon,
Wow.
hell was his name?
Zelstat.
Yeah, you guys spoke to Zelstat, who offered to help. It is definitely tricky, and he's not certain he'll be perfect at it, but yeah.
Okay. Well, after I learn about Raylan, I'm gonna pray to her
Alright, okay.
and be like, there was a woman that was like abused and stuff and had her soul ripped apart. And we're currently trying to find like all of the pieces of the soul, but she needs help. And I don't know how to put the soul back together. And I would appreciate
No.
if you gave me some guidance.
Make me a religion check as you read this reminder about Raylan, and there's kind of like a oh yeah moment as you like string your hands together to pray over this book.
That one.
Inspiration.
As you take a few moments to pray.
Don't say. We know it's a failure.
What are you talking about? What makes you suspicious? Yeah, you don't get a reply. You take the few moments to pray.
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it
The
every
book
day
withers
until I
to
can
ash.
roll
She
better.
says, "Don't meddle in affairs that aren't your own, bitch."
All right, I'm gonna put on my robe and get ready for the pit fight.
Okay, so next time you guys meet up, Lance would have something to share. So I actually found some interesting stuff about items, like awakened items. So they have a pretty in-depth classification of them here. They tend to be pretty sought after. There's like the very basic, like, has awakened awareness with like almost no intelligence, like the T-weird, right? Some beginnings of personality. Then there's like intelligent items that start to be able to like think and speak, and there's a whole scale in that section of like how intelligent they are. And then I think the one we're dealing with is like the higher order, the ones that can actually like change their form and move around as people, and kind of like, I think they call them incarnated items.
Scary.
Okay.
Do you know how to like unawaken them, kill them?
I mean, from what I've read, they're basically like people, not like physiologically.
We're not
wise.
talking about this in the place, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. You guys. Yeah. From what I understand, I mean, they've got some ability to. Depends on the item, but some ability to shift their form and take on human appearance. They have, intelligence like or greater than any of us. They're usually fairly powerful if they're at that point.
But we could try killing them.
Thanks, Lance. Well,
From what I understand, they can always go back to their object form. So depending on how hard their object is to break, it's kind of like the final
Magic
challenge.
items aren't easy
I-
to break.
I was talking with Agravar, and he seemed to know her. I think we'd be better off to try and reason with her. I have an idea.
Okay, so the other thing I learned.
They can't be reasoned with.
No, kind of the opposite. Most items like this, they're not like humans. Almost all of them develop some sort of like, I think the word they used was like obsession. They don't usually have like the same kind of diversities of like likes and dislikes as a person. They tend to develop some sort of like driving purpose. I read about some really ridiculous ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Did you ever hear of... What was the name of the lady again?
Dynath?
Did you ever hear of an item called Dynath?
Yeah, I did.
So what did it say about Dynath?
So, apparently Dynath awakened with the previous owner when they were, when they became Sublime Soul. Part of that helped awaken them as well. They were really cagey about like what it was exactly, but it is something to do with the winemaking. I mean, they were the only family who could make the ice fire wine. So something along those lines.
What item is it?
So Dynath is the one that's in our house.
Yeah. From what you've said, yeah.
Is there like an item she's connected to, or is she the item?
Well, I mean, she would be the item.
She is the item. She can project an illusion of a form from it.
Maybe.
She has.
Or she can actually take a physical form and become that thing.
Or that too. No, I don't know. Anyways,
From what I understand, she's an incarnated awakened item, so she can actually, shift to it.
okay.
I think maybe we should temporarily move out.
Also, I read that Dynath had 2 forms.
Is one of them a female?
Yes. And the other one's male.
I haven't seen the male one. I've seen the female one.
Alright.
And if we're gonna negotiate with it, maybe we shouldn't be living in the place it doesn't want us.
Yeah, I think it would be a good start.
Except for Minno's done all of that work.
Well,
And doesn't want to leave.
Well, she didn't.
She's kind of done like a lot of work that we're just gonna go abandon until we can figure out how to talk to her.
Well, she should let me dye her hair.
we can
You're
give
gonna die.
we'll give the choice to Minnow if she wants to stay or not. But the rest of us maybe should move out of respect. We can stay in a hotel for a couple of weeks.
But then if we come back, then we're not respecting her. Like, to
I-
respect her, we have to move out entirely.
Like I said, they're not like people. Like, they can get angry at people, but honestly, from everything I've read, we need to figure out what it wants, what its obsession is, and then speak to that.
Okay, well, I have an idea of how to start that conversation, but let's worry about... Yes, okay. Good. Thank you for doing that research. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was all from one book. Well, except for the stuff about, like, Elenith Manor specifically. But, like, all of the rest,
Wow.
first one I grabbed, great book. Had all of the shit about, I actually know a lot about awakened items right now.
Good job.
Man, you're solid, dude.
Your rings and shit, like, the fact that they can grow is really cool, but right now they're, like, lower than low. Like, they probably don't even have an obsession yet.
Oh?
Yeah.
My, like, band.
Yeah. But the speed she described them growing is crazy, because
But
most
what
times...
you have sword?
Yeah, same shit. Because most times, like, spirits like that take, like, hundreds to thousands of years to, like, grow
So
stronger.
our items went fast.
Yeah.
So they're gonna keep fast.
Well,
I mean, that's what they told us.
Yeah, we'll see. But we got a party to go to, guys.
Oh yeah, let's go get ready.
Yeah.
As you guys prepare yourself, you get dressed up. Make sure you have some fighting clothes on you as well.
I do.
I don't.
I have my robe on.
All right.
You're not fighting.
I haven't said anything to anyone about
I'm
anything.
telling you, you're not fighting.
She said something to you.
I don't bring nothing fighting.
Okay.
I look like I want to talk to people.
Okay, yeah, you're dressed up nicely. You know it's going to be, like, in the stands, so you don't go for, like, ball gown or anything like that. But dress nicely. You guys arrive at the Rising Tiger Training Hall.
I go with an orange and black aesthetic.
Yeah. There's enough people coming in that they've actually set up, like, a kind of screen with, like, a private area behind it so that people, like, somebody walking through doesn't just see people going into the secret area underground. So you guys come in. They recognize you pretty immediately.
Hello.
Hello, come this way, please. Please, into the private area for your meeting.
Come on, Cyrus.
Yeah.
As you guys go in, you're led over, like, immediately passed off to another student who takes you over to that tunnel that goes down into the sort of cavernous drop, the pit below, all of the seating around it, the kind of Colosseum seating. You guys are underground at this point. You can see Orland is up in this this kind of display box with, like, a tiger's face carved in stone coming out of it, looking down at this all. And people are starting to find their seats and get around here. If you're looking to sign up, there is, like, you have to go off and down some steps, but you can see into a lower area where there is a line of about 20 people signing up, and each of them is writing their name on a stick that is being added to a cup. Yeah, what?
Let's go find some good seats.
Yeah, okay.
I want to get the blood.
I mean, like, should we get really close or try to get, like, high up so we
Get
can see
rid.
everything?
Oh yeah. Let's go higher up.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it looks like those people look pretty important, so we probably shouldn't go that high, but, like a little over half.
I would like... Oh, sorry.
As he'll take you up, and you guys go and, like, grab some seats and look around. It's like, we're not in trouble. Okay.
Can you let me know what the ring looks like? How tall is the roof? How big is the ring? Is there walls? Like, what am I working with?
So, the seating surrounds a... the cage isn't, like, it's not, like, cage match style, but there are bars and railings that keep people from falling in.
Okay.
It drops down deeper into the earth, and it's about a, 30-foot drop, smooth walls down to the bottom of an arena.
Okay, and it's like an oval, circular?
Yes.
So
it is
30-foot walls and how...
circular. It is about, it's like 50-60 wide, like in diameter.
Okay.
And yeah, circular, and then there are two sides have stairs, like, carved into it to go down into it.
Okay, and then, so it goes from floor to the walls, and then how far from, like, where the walls end to the roof?
Like 60, 70 feet.
Okay.
It's pretty deep.
All right.
And the roof just being, like, the stone of the area above you. Like, you guys are underground already at this point. As you guys find your seats, Cyrus, are you finding seats or joining the participants down below?
I want to
That's
look
because
at the
he was a fleeting
participants.
There is a diverse group of them there. Like I said, there's about 20.
Yeah.
And they range from the sort of desperate looking to the quite capable looking. You don't see anybody on like shit, I forget your beau's name.
Cal?
Yeah, you don't see anybody on like Cal's level. But there are some people. You don't see anybody that you think has a chance to go start to finish against them, but there's some who look like they can probably take out, 3 or 4 trolls.
Okay, and people are willingly going into this knowing that they're dead.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The prize money for this is pretty substantial. And the fame, at least in the underground areas, is that'll depend on how many trolls you take out by the end, right? Like the more you do, kind of the more
But
your
you're
legend.
dead.
Well, no, only if you lose, right? If you get lucky and get the last troll, you get all the prize money.
But you only
Okay.
kill one troll,
You get less of the fame, but you still were willing to
Yeah.
put your life on the line for this, and you could have,
Okay.
there's some street cred to you face down possible death.
I sneak off. I'd like to. I'm finding out the rules.
Okay.
I need to know what exactly can and can I do.
Okay, so you have to be in the ring.
Sure. What
items-
constitutes in the ring?
Right, so items and potions allowed, no outside help, no going in with outside help already applied, just potions and your own abilities and your magic items.
Yeah.
The trolls have to be able to reach you at all times. So you cannot fly up above their head and cast down. That is a boring competition. You need to. You can take a side of the ring, so only 2 of them can come up at you, but you can't just fly above them. If the trolls are sitting too long, unable to reach you, either you're out because you're flying, or they're going to do something to make it more interesting. For Orland and for the place, this is an event to entertain.
Okay.
So if there's not blood flying, if there's not risk, they'll take matters into their own hands.
Okay.
So you're pretty much guaranteed, if you play it smart and are against a wall, fighting 2 to 3 trolls at a time.
2 for sure.
2 for sure. Depends how smart the trolls are on whether a third is involved or not.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going in.
You're going in?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys see Cyrus over to the steps, heading down to where there is a person in the Rising Tiger uniform.
Someone can't res you and get you out. You have to just die and be dead on the floor.
Whatever of your body makes it out, your party can do whatever they want with.
What makes it out? What does that constitute? If I go down and I'm unconscious.
If you go down, the trolls are probably going to start eating you.
Okay, but once I go down, my part of the fight's done.
Well, then the next person goes in, but your body is just left in there, and the trolls have probably already started eating you before someone else even gets into the ring.
And we can't go into the ring without fighting them. And
Yeah.
we
No,
have
it's
to
not.
get out.
Nobody's coming to drag you out. You're part of the ring now. If your body is intact by the end of the event, then you'll get drug out there, and you're next of kin.
Okay, and no one can go in until I'm out.
When you die, the next person who's drawn has a few moments to collect themselves, and then they go down and in.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever. We'll see.
But if you go down, it is pretty guaranteed death, and very, very likely that you do not have an intact corpse.
Okay.
All right. As you guys see him marching the last few steps
grab
down.
Jasmine's hand.
All right. As you make your way down, you're handed a stick. You're handed a pen to dip in the inkwell and put your name on the stick.
Mm-hmm.
And put it in the cup. Orland stands up at the top, waving. There's a little bit of a cheer that goes through. Not really like a cheer, but like an acknowledgement, a hello sort of thing. And then he sits down, and you guys can see a bit of the wall is removed from the back side of this. The crowd has been cordoned off here as they make an area, and a voice comes through, and you can hear the noise, the racuous roaring, the inhuman shouting coming from this hole in the wall now as somebody shouts to be heard above them. Welcome, welcome. You're here for a very special event. One that we haven't hosted in a number of years. We're going to see which, if any, of these brave and foolish martial artists has either the luck or the skill to survive in the ring with no less than 12 trolls. Each of them captured, most of them from the same clan. There are a few surprises mixed in the bunch to keep things interesting, but we've made sure they won't kill each other. They're hungry, fearsome, nasty beasts. I can attest as he rubs his arm like there's some injury below.
Definitely have to get them.
Now, we know you all came for blood. I won't get into too many words. You're not the only one to shout like a cheer at this. I'll keep things short. We're going to draw our first contestant, but first, let's see the honored guests of the evening as being forced out of this, trolls come literally pouring like a waterfall, falling into the ring here. The steps that lead up out of the ring, before they do this, grease is poured down them so that nothing can use them to climb out.
Oh, man.
These, literally, like, the ones behind them forcing them out as they fall about 20 feet down below. A couple of them, like, one gets landed on, the arm kind of, like, cracks and snaps as the troll gets up, pulls it straight, and you watch it just, like, fuse, and the skin where it was like poking out, start to keel over and just go away slowly as it just gets less and less wounded there. As the trolls push over each other and out. Go ahead and make me a perception check, anyone who's interested.
Me?
I'm so into it.
Alex.
10.
16.
16.
I
Okay.
want to keep my inspiration.
Even with a natural one, you would notice that two of the trolls have
Wait,
talismans.
so there was no need for perception check.
This one's so obvious you're going to see it anyways. There's more. There's two of the trolls that have talismans stapled to them on their backs. And yeah, they've just healed around it. Sorry, what did you get, Jasmine?
I didn't roll.
Oh,
I
you
got a
rolled
16.
16? Okay. You notice one of the trolls, very faintly, has a few tattoos over them. This like bluish ink that has been quite intentionally placed. Not by any practiced hand, but there is one of the trolls that has some sort of tattoo markings over it.
Okay.
As they pour into the ring, and we're going to draw straws. So Daniel.
Maybe do it. You said there's 12 contestants?
No, there's 21 contestants with you.
So I would be the 21st, right?
Uh-huh. Well,
So
you've got your sticks, like your names
So roll a
on
d20.
sticks.
Whatever number the d20 lands on is that number of contestants.
Pick a number between 1 and 20.
I'm going to go with 17.
Okay. 12.
Okay, so 12 is going.
As how powerful? Okay. As you see one of the more powerful looking contestants, their face immediately falls as their name gets called. They are they have a sword. There's a bit of flame, like heat leaking out of the edge of the scabbard where it's on their waist. You can see quite a few in the crowd who seem to know them as there's like quite a few people had bets on them as the final winner, but they've been called very early. As they're going to make their way into the ring. You know what? I need a roller.
Roller time, baby!
For this.
Yeah.
If he dies, just think you can get another one.
Okay.
Hard to find.
There's a lot of people that use flame.
Okay.
Oh, you mean, yeah. I mean, we could heal his sister.
So he leaps down, The trolls kind of spread around him. He starts fighting immediately, draws his blade, flame just licking across it as he pulls it out. Heat like coming off of these like waves through the metal in it. Seems to be a flying sword user, as he has quite a bit of control of it. Like he lances out with it, flies from his hand directly into the heart of one of the trolls here.
Oh, skibbity.
A little bit underestimating their numbers, though, as he gets grabbed from behind and you watch him just scooped up like an ice cream cone by one of the other trolls.
And his head bit off?
He's like pulling his sword back, turns it, gets like a deep cut into one of the other ones before there's like a troll on either side, and he just gets arms torn off on either side, just ripped out. He's still trying to control his sword as you hear the like tearing sound as just too many of them get over him. He was unlucky enough to get grabbed by them. Yeah, there's a mix. There's like a bunch of people who are like, fuck! Like, there goes my money. There goes all of my bets.
So there's 9 trolls left.
No, he killed 1.
Yeah, there was 10.
There was 12 trolls.
And he did some
Okay,
damage.
so
to
there is
them.
Now there's 11 and
trolls.
1 of what they have regeneration. So.
Well,
Yeah.
he did fire.
I'm screaming. I'm having a good time.
Okay. Now D20 is still fine, so 17 is still your number.
Yeah.
6.
Oh, fuck yeah.
As the next contestant goes up, quite a few other people seem disappointed, as this is another one of the more capable contestants who is making their way up.
I'm gonna write down all the numbers you do, so you can just keep rolling the d20.
I'm gonna start like using a random number generator to go to 19 results to 17. 16.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do a bunch of rerolls. Oof.
I don't think you're going to need to do that many rerolls until we get lower.
Yeah.
I'm pretty soon you're going to hit a D10 anyways.
He manages to kill the injured one. That was
so
before.
10.
But just with this many trolls, he's just caught. And the trolls, after their first success, he like, they've spread out at this time. He didn't even have time to like find a wall. He is down, stabbing, cleaving, cutting. The injured one manages to grab him and just cuts across it. It's healing underneath. He doesn't have a heat-based weapon.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and you guys watch just some teeth like sink into his shoulder, tear off a chunk, blood just gouting. There's like the crack of his neck. And then the injured one is dead. Like, head severed. He managed to get, like, into that well he was sawing. Another one grabbed him, got the chunk out of him, and that one takes him out of the dead troll's hand and just starts tearing into him. Alright. Forgot the D. Between 1 and 19 contestants.
Should be 18.
There's 19 left at this point.
Oh, there was 21?
There's 21 and 20, now 19. 12.
Not me.
As...
12 already went.
Yeah, it's not Dan, is what matters.
Yeah, he's moving
Yeah.
down, basically.
It's not 17 is the important part. This is one of the less, like, one of the desperates, like one of the, like, this was like a last sort of resort. They opt for like a flying leap. You can see on their face, they already know they're dead. They just jump down, weapon, just aiming for the head of one of them. Just go out fighting if they can.
Mm-hmm.
They manage to get the stab in right in the skull, down into the thing's skull, grinding, and the thing just like peels them off of the head. You see the dagger come out. There's the blood like splurting. You can see the dagger's a little bent and chipped the skull there as the skin starts to heal over.
Oh, God.
As it starts to just eat on him, and another one starts tugging, trying to steal a piece.
Oh, no.
As he is just immediately ripped apart to no effect.
Okay.
So sad.
8.
I like, so Jasmine's sitting there like, and Cylph'e's like standing up like, get it!
The moment the next name is drawn, It's another one of the desperate, and they react instantly. Their name is drawn. The orcs, the trolls haven't even had a chance to finish fighting over what they're saying. And he heard his name just sliding down the wall into this, takes a stance against the wall, and is desperately slashing up. He's the first one to get like a wall to his back, but not an incredibly strong individual. Yeah, he's desperately slashing at one of the trolls here. He gets a little bit of damage to it, but it's not damage that's going to stick. This troll, though, gets him, lifts him up, and covers over him like a turtle to protect him. You can just hear the noise where it's turtling him against the wall, so it doesn't have to share.
Fuck. How many are left now?
We're now on 17, so you'll have to change your number after this one.
Sure.
Either that or you can just keep the maximum number.
We'll see!
Okay, that's 8. As... this one, if more had been taken out, this person had, like, a shot against, like, 2 or 3. This is a reasonably competent individual. Yeah, they have some, like, chakrams on them, on string, that they're, like, trying to spin. One of them has, like, some flame to it. There's, like, a crystal in it that seems to heat it. Some, like, heated slashes across a few of them. Okay. As they manage to take out 2 trolls.
8.
Heated slashes across the top of them. 2 of the trolls go down before eventually it's just too many against them. They were smart. They couldn't get against a wall, wanting to swing their chakrams around, and they're just surrounded on all sides. The chakram ends up getting tossed up, and a couple people duck out of the way as that heated one is sitting, like, stuck in one of the stands at this point, narrowly missing a couple of the audience members as they are ripped to shreds as well. Do you want the maximum? We're down to 16.
I'll go 16.
All right.
Come on.
10.
Okay. Here we go. Eagle.
Same sort of skill level as the person before them. They jump down and you see that one with the blue tattoos that you kind of faintly notice. They're not very obvious.
Yeah.
But this person jumps down and it's going pretty well at first. They leap down, their eyes are closed the moment they hit it. They're like slide down the wall. The 2 trolls nearest them just seem to like freeze in place. Like they can't move. And then there's some bark from like the blue tattooed troll. And almost like instinct, less than thought, one of the troll's arm comes out and just across his throat in a gash. As he seemed to have been relying on whatever this was, and something interfered with his ability
so he didn't even kill any of them?
He did not kill any of them.
Oh, man.
You want 15?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Another one of the fodder.
Nothing. They don't do anything.
We'll see. They have a chance here. It's close. They get against the wall too. They're fighting these 2 trolls. You can see them accruing wounds. More slashes, more bleeding, more blood. One of the trolls they're cutting into. You can see it's like getting desperate for this troll. The one on the other side is just taking every shot they can get to them. Eventually the blood loss is too much, and you watch the troll just keep healing, and they are not still healing. They do not manage to kill a troll. You want 14?
Yep.
4.
Okay.
Ooh. They kill 1 troll.
7.
But it also kills them. As the 2 of them exchange fatal blows. This one is like a greatsword user. He's got big swing coming. The trolls, they're not used to needing to dodge or block, right? They just heal through most things. Just haymaker back towards him, doing nothing to get out of the way of the greatsword that cleaves him at the neck. But they also claw just going up and into the guts, as you can see them poking out the man's back. Do you want 13?
Yeah.
8.
Okay. There's 7 left.
Lucky number 13.
7.
Oh my god.
Does he kill more than one?
He rolled amazing, and then the trolls rolled just as good.
So he kills 0.
He kills 1. It's another. They got the
6,
same result
6.
as they take each other out. He's reasonably competent. He seems to be doing like a jumping thing. He is bouncing from like troll to troll to troll. This light foot just like graceful arcs over them. And then the one that he commits and like stabs down into, the troll just puts its hand over his sword, going like into its clavicle, and just holds it there and starts tearing at him. And he's just pushing deeper and trying to hammer and like get his hand underneath Freeze. He's just hammering with his free hand on this troll's hand that's trapping his to his sword. Gets it deep enough, but by the time the troll rolls over on top of him, he doesn't climb his way out from underneath it.
Oh god, so 6.
You want 12?
Yep. Come on.
8.
Come on.
Okay. This is our first, like, this was one of the top contenders. The top contender was the very first one to die.
Oh yeah.
But this is like some of the cream of the crop here. As you watch a woman, she has clawed hands, all of them this like vermilion color, and you can see the smoke coming off of them, and you're not sure whether it's like some acid or poison or heat. But she leaps in. Let's see how she fares. She gets claws deep into one of the trolls, manages to injure her, but there's just still too many of them.
She
left.
just gets messed
killed.
up. Oh wow.
Yeah. She does manage to injure one of the trolls.
Okay.
Man. One of our first decent contenders. Just
Rolling bad.
yeah.
What are we at?
You want 11?
Yeah. Come on.
8.
Okay.
More of the mediocre crowd.
Roll
Not
good.
looking great.
Come on, roll good.
Nope. Just torn to shreds. Yeah, they jump down. They're fighting one of the trolls, and there's just a swing they don't see coming. Catches them somewhere soft. Blood starts to pour. It's over. You want 10?
Let's go 1.
You want to be 1? I'm going to actually roll a d10 for this, because we're back to... oh, I could have done it for 12 as well, but... 6.
Okay, good. Come on, 6 trolls. Here we go. Kill something.
This is one of the most desperate people here. Okay.
Not that desperate for life.
Okay. They do manage to kill the injured troll.
Okay.
And they manage to injure a second one before they are torn limb from limb. The new injured one seems to take great pleasure just kind of wringing them above them and drinking them like somebody wringing a cloth of juice out above their head.
Okay. I'm gonna go 1 again.
You want 1 again?
Yeah. Just fucking
3.
Five. There's like 5.
They managed to kill the injured troll.
Okay, 4 left. We're almost in territory where I'm like somewhat confident.
You going 1 again?
2.
2. Okay, I got 4. Another competent person this time. See how they
Okay.
roll. Decent. Ooh, nat 20 for the trolls.
I can't silver bars.
You may not.
Fuck.
So they only managed to kill 1 troll.
Okay, 3. All right.
What do you want for your number?
There's 7 left.
7 left.
7.
5. Immediately killed. Jumps down, another poor desperate.
Just like trips and falls on their sword, like doesn't
Yeah,
even
okay.
make
No, they like take a bad tumble as they hit the ground. You watch them like visibly roll their ankle. You watch the panic as they're like trying to pull back. It doesn't grab them so much as like a claw sinks through their thigh and like pulls them across to the one troll who just starts ripping into them like a popcorn bag.
Okay.
What number do you want out of 6?
6.
Okay, we're rolling the d6 for this one. 3.
Okay. There's 3 trolls left.
There's 3 trolls left. This is another bottom of the barrel, but he rolled well, and there's only 3 trolls remaining. Kills 1.
Kills 1, 2.
Kills 1.
Okay, 2 left. 5 left.
There are 5 people remaining.
I'm doing 3.
Doing 3. 1.
Fuck. I want to get hit now.
This is like down the wire now as one of the last remaining decent contenders steps up. They have a shield in one hand, and they have what looks like a censer in the other, like on a chain. There is a bit of incense coming out of it, and they bring it and start to put it over their shield, and you watch the shield start to kind of smolder as they're going to jump down, just like shield first, putting it underneath them.
Yeah.
See how they roll. Decent. That troll's dead. That troll's dead.
That's all of them.
He kills both trolls.
He kills both trolls.
Okay, so I don't even... Fuck!
As he comes down, shield below him, it hits the skull, and he doesn't look heavy enough, but he just crushes the skull like a watermelon. The moment his feet touch the ring, there's already one troll with just like a smoking crater where its head used to be. The other one goes for a slash, and he brings his arm up and hits it with it, and there's some like golden energy underneath the skin, and it just like scrapes across it instead of cutting in. And he just like does a shield rush, puts it to like midriff of the troll, and pushes it into the wall, and kind of like imprints this glowing hot shield into it, and just starts to wail on it with the censer, and smoke starts to just come in puffs out above it, and it eventually comes to the heat and the blows of this as he steps back. And you can see he had like an ornate front to his shield, with like a viper's head, and it's just like branded into the stomach of the troll. As he steps back, shield comes up looking at the rest of the crowd as the crowd goes nuts. There were a number of people that had money on this guy. He was one of like the decent shots. So there are a lot of very happy people in the crowd. You see one person immediately like calling over. You can see them buying a round of drinks for everyone next to them. As the announcer steps back out. Well, we have our victor. We have our lucky survivors. We have a ring painted red with the finest blood of Yang. Thank you for joining us. Please feel free to stay, to chat, and of course, keep your ear out for the next event.
How long was this in total?
Given the like break between people jumping in, they get like a minute or two to catch their breath. So we went through how many contestants? 26
16?
contestants.
Yeah.
So
16, you mean?
yeah,
sorry,
16.
16.
Sorry. Probably close to like 40 minutes.
Okay. For about like the past half hour,
Yeah.
Jasmine was first like wide-eyed and like, what the fuck? And at some point has started just staring impassively
Okay.
at the absolute carnage.
Just yeah, there are pieces of people everywhere. There are some of the bodies that there's nothing left to fetch. They've been eaten completely. Yeah, there's nobody with like an intact body who's left out there.
Sylvie was going wild.
Sylvie's like just cheering with the there are a number of people who are like loving the bloodlust and just shouting their lungs out.
She's been waiting for this.
Clattering down to like the edge to like shout down. They can't reach the man to like shout down. A ladder gets like let down for him to climb out. There's people who are like above, like the viewing above where he like comes out like shouting like.
Can I be there?
Yeah,
I want
absolutely.
to congratulate him.
Yeah, you're in the mix shutting down. He looks up. And you see him smile. There's like blood splattered across the like top of his hair and caked in where he was like beating
Does
it
he look
above
injured?
him. What's that?
Does he look injured?
No, not at all. No, he took the first one and one troll was no problem for him as he looks up and smiles, waves. There's few enough up there that he catches each of your eyes, so you get a wave from him, a grin as they pull him out. And he's going to start climbing up. And if you're that close, you'll be one of the first people who get to talk to him as he just comes out. Thank you. Thank you.
That was amazing.
Thank
The
you.
way that you just his skull was down and concave. You were like a meteor and he was like a planet.
The first one's free. Thank you very much. As somebody else is coming, oh my god, you crushed him! You must teach me that move with your energy. I'm afraid it took years to learn. Years. He was just gonna get like swarmed on all sides by people, probably lifted up.
Yeah, I'm down.
Cyrus walks up to you guys. I didn't get lucky this time.
I think you got pretty damn lucky this time.
I could have took 2 or 3. Or 4.
What if you were one of the first?
Well, that's the luck of the draw. I'm here. I didn't die. We're good. Jasmine, are you alright?
Just turns and walks away.
I'm gonna grab her shoulder. Jasmine, everything alright?
I'm fine.
You don't seem fine. Don't
Seems pointless is all.
the fighting.
Yeah.
Does it upset you that much?
No.
Okay. So what is it then?
I think you're a fool.
Okay.
That's all there is to it.
Alright.
I'll continue walking away.
Okay.
As you guys are interrupted before you can finish that by, not Amaranth. Trying to remember the guy's name. Not doing great on names.
Oh,
today.
B-Rex Stonefist.
Is it the tiger guy?
It's the tiger.
Oh, okay. Orders Orloff.
Orlin.
Orlin.
A snap that like rings out over this. It's loud, like deafening. He's far away from you guys, the snap that goes off, and nobody else seems to turn to look. The three of you are the only ones who seem to be reached by it. As you guys look up towards him, and he points to you and up, and you guys follow his point, and you can see a woman, maybe? There is a stick-thin lady, like literally, like does not look like she has enough flesh to keep herself standing, but bones don't protrude or poke out. She's tall, really tall, grinning out over. She has this like beautiful makeup across the like bottom of her face, and then this painted wood. Not like a mask, like painted wood over the top kind of crescent of her face, reaching down into her cheek. And she's grinning, looking over. You see her eyes just locked to the victor of this last challenge. And there are a number of people around her, all of them wearing the uniform of the Cloud Dojo.
I want to head there.
As that's where we're going to end for the evening.
Alright, thank you very much. This is Adventure Corp.
More! Get in there!
Yeah, thanks. We do this. We do this every Wednesday from 7 to 11 Mountain Standard Time. So we'll be streaming next week. We'll see you. Me and Alex will be streaming this Sunday from 7 to 10. We're playing some Baldur's Gate 3 if you want to check that out. Twitch is the best place to see us if we're just streaming. If we're not streaming, get on our Discord. We do all kinds of stuff in there. You can chat with us, play games. If you drive a lot or can't watch the YouTube videos or streams when we're doing them, we're also on podcasts. So it says a Spotify link in there in our link tree, but you can actually find that on Audible, Apple, Spotify, wherever you find podcasts. Just search up Adventure Corp. You can listen to us on there. Give it a review on there because once we get a few reviews, it starts to get picked up by the channels more. So that'll help out. Also, if you want to go and watch some of our previous stuff, maybe from a different campaign or from catch up on this one, you can actually go to YouTube. We have our backlog of videos on there. But thanks, guys. We really appreciate you. If you like what we do, subscribe, like it, follow it, however you want to do it. Share it with your friends. And we'll see you next week.
We won't forget to raid this time.
Yeah!
we're gonna-
We'll do that. Yeah, so we're going to run a quick 1-minute ad, and then this time, promise, we'll actually raid somebody without waiting 15 minutes to do it. We did it in the end, but yeah, no, we
But
lost
there
a lot
was
of people.
no viewers.
No, we still had like 9 people.
Okay.
Or,
Really?
yeah, not 9, but we had people left. There was a small raid that managed to happen.
All right, guys. So we will see. We're going to go to
Yeah.
raid.
But that's us signing off.
Bye.
Good night!
Goodbye.